Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. What's up, chat? Last couple of streams been really late. I've been sleeping in because I've been staying up. I've been trying to get a new sleeping pattern for my insomnia. Considering I can't sleep during the night, I figured maybe if I sleep during the day, I'll be a bit better. It doesn't mean my streams are a bit later. I don't want them to start as late, but I think it's because I'm still a bit sick, so, yeah. I forgot to ring the doctors again today, though. Feels bad. One day we'll ring the doctors. But how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a good Friday. It's pretty hot today. Very hot again. Very, very hot. Yeah. Oh, it's a good stretch. I won't put the fan on just yet. Not that hot. Just yet. We're back more with some Echoes of Aincrad Hag Edition. Bro, I want to change my character so much. I found a mod that lets you change your character because you can't do it once you've, gone past a certain part. Well, my character looks cute, but she's oldage. She's like the mother of everybody. Everyone else is like, you guys have all seen Sword Art Online or read the manga or watched the anime or played some of the games. All the characters are relatively young, right? And then I've made this Okasan. I've made... She didn't even look that old in the character creator when I was making her, but now look, she's the she's the Okasan. Like everybody else around me is like really young, and I'm just like this 30-40-year-old woman. I don't even know how she turned out like this, dude. She looked fine in the character creator, but then when we like loaded into the game, it's like, oh my god, I'm literally everyone's mother. The cutscene as well, because there was a cutscene, like, in Sword Art Online where the event happens, where they're all starting the game, the first day of the actual live service, not the beta, and then, the big man comes and he's like, no, you can't log out, blah, 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 and then, you use the mirror and everyone turns to their true self, and everyone else is like these young kids, and I'm just like this mother. I made the Okasan. I mean, she looks pretty. I mean, she definitely looks pretty. I mean, look, she's cute, but it's kind of really out of place. She looks fine from behind, but I don't know what it is. I think it's the hair, honestly. I honestly think it's the hair, and the face shape is a bit too thick and long, but it looked thin. I tried to make Hino's face shape, because it's kind of Hino's face shape, but honestly, I just think it's the hair and the lips that make her look a lot older, but shit. And there's a mod that lets you change it, but the mod's really, I don't know, it feels a bit iffy. I asked Cheeks to look at it because he's a master programmer, and he said he think it looks okay, and Floaty also looked at it, and Floaty kind of knows his stuff too, and he said it also thinks it looks okay, but so maybe I'll use it and edit it, or I don't know, maybe we'll just stick with the Okasan because it's funny. I don't know. You know me though, I like my cute anime girls, and she's a cute anime girl, but she's the cute anime mom. It's kind of really funny. Actually, I need that fan on that. It got really hot. All that laughing. You'll see in the cutscenes how different it looks. Look, I'm literally like, the main character I've been using is Iori as my partner, which is this lady right here. Look, I'm her mother. Look, we are literally her mother. I mean, we don't look alike, but I'm old enough to be her mother. I think even this guy who looks kind of relatively old, he could still be my son, I don't even know how I've done it. I love character creation so much. You guys know me. I love character creation, but I'm so bad at it. Like, I can't make a character to save my life. Like, I always have to go onto YouTube and find some preset. See, even this lady here, I feel like I'm still even old enough to be her mother. Damn it. And another thing as well is there's no height slider. You're always taller than everybody. There's no height slider in this game. It's like, honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed. Like, I love this game so much, but the biggest disappointment I've had is the character creator, because like usually Bandai games, if they've got a character creator, they're pretty decent, but this one was so basic. It's like literally a character creation from 2010. It was really disappointing. Arky said to me the character creator was kind of bad. So don't get excited, and I was expecting it to be bad, but not as bad as it was. Not for a 2026 game. It was almost kind of the thing that, like, the more I think about it, it makes me actually wonder if the character creator was like a last minute thing. Like, they weren't actually going to put it in there.
備はどう？ここからホルンカは結構遠いよ。油断は禁物。準備はしっかりね。
Yori's really pretty. She reminds me a little bit of Mume. Yo, what's up, Lolly?
準備は済みましたか？早くしなければ先の方のリソースが荒らされてしまいますからね。
I mean, the game itself is really damn good, and the story so far has been pretty good. Just being like an average Joe, you know, stuck in the death game mode, I'm really enjoying it, and the gameplay's fine. Look how cute she is. She's so adorable, Argo.
こっからだと結構距離あるんだよな。オイラも正式サービスであの辺りがどうなってるか気になるし、今回は無償で手伝ってやるよ。
Adio. Alright, let's see. Before we do anything, I'm pretty sure my items are restocked. I wanted to see if I had any better armor to craft. We know we don't have any better weapons. Why is it telling me about this now? I already learned about that. I'm pretty sure I can't upgrade my rank. Yeah, we already got it. Don't think I found another better weapon. Increases sprint speed temporarily after activating this. This might be kind of decent. We lose a lot of damage on this one. But I can always recreate this one because it's a DLC weapon, but I can always remake it anyway. Having the extra movement speed might be kind of nice. Yeah, what's up, Floody? On the YouTube side. Today's probably going to be a short stream, by the way, like maybe 3.5 hours, because I started so late. Craft. What can we craft? Welcome to Sword Art Online, Echoes of Aincrad, Okasan edition. Still can't get over it, man. Oh, we created a mama. Increase damage taken this effect. Increase further if the shield is equipped. Okay, we've got no decent. That might be kind of nice. Yeah, what's up, Glitch? What's up, by the way, everybody? Jeeks, Oni, Glitch, Lolly. Increase the normal attack speed, increase the damage of slash attacks, and makes them easier to activate. How be friends? I'm still a little bit sick, but I keep forgetting to film the doctors so I don't get up too late and they're already closed. I gotta get it sorted. I feel much better, but the dizziness is still there. It's persistent now. It's not got any worse, but it's not got any better. Like, it was really bad. When was it? Not last Sunday, the Sunday before last. It'll be almost 2 weeks I've had it this Sunday. The Sunday night was pretty bad. I had like a really bad headache. And then all of last week, it was just mostly dizziness. But the dizziness has got a lot better, but it's still there. But it's not as bad as it was. I can play games for a lot longer now, for like 2 hours or so without feeling really dizzy. And, you know, I don't feel so dizzy when I get up and walk around or bend over. Still a little bit there. But, yeah. I don't know what it was. I still think it may be just a mixture of like a sinus infection plus like hay fever and I don't know, maybe a head cold or something. Because I had a shower like the day before I had the headache and I didn't dry my hair properly because it's so goddamn hot. So I figured, like, you know, in this heat I'll just dry it a little bit and then, you know, I won't have to go too crazy because it'll keep me cooler. And I didn't go to sleep, you know, for like 5-6 hours after anyway, so I know it wasn't like, I don't know if it was that, but I don't know. You can get like summer colds and stuff, so maybe a mixture of everything. I don't know what game to play. Final Fantasy 14. You still gotta catch up in story like me. Didn't you have like that Vampire Survivor game? See, she looks cute, look. We're just the mom of the game. She's a cute looking character. Leave for Harunka. I guess we could just go right on the mission. Main terminal. Let's see, what game could you play? What game have you been playing recently? I know you haven't logged into any of your gadgets in a while. When I've logged into Arknuts, I've seen you not logged on for like 9 days. I've been taking a bit of a break from my my gadget games too because I was finding myself getting not like attached again, but like every couple of weeks I always do a point where I just don't play gadget games for 2 days, so I just like desensitize myself because I still really like them, but I still really like my gadget games, but I don't know, I'm just trying to get into the habit of like not caring if I miss them, you know, miss events or characters or whatever. But I'm really enjoying Wuwa still. It's early access and you beat it. I see. I'm still chilling in Overwatch and D2. I can't play Overwatch anymore. I was playing with Floaty the last couple days and The first day went fine, but last time I tried to play, which was... What day is it today? Friday. Wednesday? For some reason, with the recent Overwatch update, my CPU, which you can see right now, like if you look in the top left corner, you can see my GPU is running at 42 degrees, CPU's at 54 degrees, and GPU usage is 69%, and CPU usage is about 22%, which is pretty much average. Even if I'm playing Cyberpunk, like a crazy, like I'm playing Cyberpunk on max settings, like 80 FPS, 4K, super ultra sicko mode, everything is on max possible settings, right? And I still get 80 to 120 FPS, and my CPU goes up to maybe 60 degrees, maybe 65. It'll bounce to 65 in like really popular dense city areas, but usually it still maintains 55 to 60 degrees when I'm gaming, even under heavier load, my CPU. But for some reason, when I play Overwatch, since their update, my CPU goes to 80 degrees. It goes to like 90% usage, which no game has ever done ever, and it goes to 80 degrees. I'm like, hell no, I'm not playing a game risking my CPU, even though my CPU is a pretty good CPU and it can actually run 85 degrees consistently and be safe. It's like any mechanical equipment. The hotter it gets and the longer it runs at that heat, it's going to lower its life, right? That's why even though my computer can pretty much game any game at like 200 FPS, I cap it all to 80, because unless you're playing like a shooter, maybe a fighter as well, I think a shooter mostly, unless you're playing a shooter, you don't really need anything above 60 FPS, so I lock it to 80, so it's got like a 20 FPS buffer window, because even if you lock it to 60, and you go to like a loading area where like you'll drop an FPS or two, you know, you'll see the stutter or something. So locking it to 80 is like a really safe bet of having a buffer window and not losing FPS, and, you know, not seeing any stutters and whatnot, and keeping the temperatures of my PC really cool. Because, you know, if I keep my CPU between like 50 and 60 degrees, you know, it'll last a long time, hopefully. And, you know, the GPU as well, you know. Which for some reason my GPU's been running really cool lately, which is really weird. I don't know why. Usually my GPU always averages around 55 to 60 degrees. For some reason, it's been going 40, 45, and I don't know why. I don't know why my GPU's actually being cooler now than it ever has been before. I've done some tests with other programs to make sure like the numbers aren't reversed, but no, the temperatures are actually reading correctly. Yeah, I don't know, it's really weird. It's really damn weird. But yeah, so I can't play Overwatch anymore, because for some reason it's making my CPU run at 80 degrees and like 90 degree load, which no game has ever done. Even when I'm streaming, if I stream from this computer and like had like freaking Chrome on the background, my CPU usage was only ever 50, maybe 60%, but not like 90%. So I don't know what the hell Overwatch has done with their recent patch, but so I can't really play that anymore. Not until at least they fix it. Enemy levels are fixed for this quest. Recommended player level 10 or above. I'm level 10 or above, right? I'm level 10 or above, right? Yeah, I'm level 14. Yeah. Is this the game's way of recommending that I farm some levels? I'm pretty sure our items are replenished anyway. I've come to realize that you're right about playing Final Fantasy 14. Yes, because I've been starting playing it again soon too. So I'm actually gonna probably hit it pretty hard over the next couple days as well, because I'm feeling better now. Tomorrow I'll probably stream. I was gonna ask Weebs if he wanted to do our 2xKO thing, but I might wait till I get my new controller. And it should be here. I'm hoping it'd be here today or tomorrow, but it doesn't look like it. Probably be Monday or Tuesday. So I'll probably hold off on playing any fight game till I get that, because I'm gonna have to learn a little bit of new muscle memory again. So. But tomorrow's stream will probably be maybe FGO if I feel like reading. My head's still a bit fuzzy, so it's kind of hard to read like a lot. I'm using a dagger build. I don't know if you watched the first stream I did or the beta, but in the beta or the demo, I played sword and shield, and I tested all the weapons. But I really, you know me, I've always been a sword junkie. I always loved swords and katanas. Hey, Okasan, we're everyone's mom. We gotta guide them and keep them safe. She looks pretty, but we are definitely everybody's mother. Especially in the cutscenes, it really shines in the cutscenes. Yeah, I didn't like Dagger much because of the range, but then the developers released a Twitter video well, I guess it's a YouTube video. They showed the first 4 skills of every class, like of every weapon, like the first beginner skills. And I noticed one of the skills on Dagger was a shotgun. And obviously, you know, if you've played any type of Souls-like game, you know, like a shotgun blast is incredible. Huge damage. I did like the dagger, but the thing I didn't like about the dagger when you watched me was because the range was terrible. Because the first 2 skills you get are kind of ass. But then all the skills you get after that, well, I don't know the rest of them, but the ones I saw on the developer page, they looked really good. And they turned out to be exactly what I thought they would. Like, I've got this skill right here. Like, it's kind of shitty AoE, but look at this. So far as 5 daggers, right? Which the AoE and spread is crazy. But you can imagine when you get that point blank on a boss or an elite, it annihilates them. So I wanted that. And the dagger is, you know me, I've always been a very fast, agile, you know, I always like to be fast, I always like to be agile. That's why I usually always go dex builds and do like katanas and whatnot. And while I really like the sword, and I still do like the sword, the sword's kind of like, how do I word this? The skills are kind of mid. All the skills I had so far are kind of mid. They all seem to be like, the sword seems to be like jack of all trades, like does everything okay but nothing great. And on death mode, I need to do things great. And the dagger has, well, look how fast I have. I mean, we're still only level 14. I've still barely got any items or any skills or anything like that. And we're already, you know, I'm so fast. And look at this dodge. It's crazy. Look how fast it is. So the dodge is faster and longer with the dagger than the sword. And, you know, and this shotgun blast, it just does so much damage. I've been only stacking points into health so far in agility or endurance. So I've got, you know, tons of stamina and health. As you can see, I've already got a big fat green health bar. But this ability, I mean, it only did 200 damage there because 1 dagger was enough to kill him anyway. But yeah, 5 daggers hitting an elite or a boss, it's like 1,000 damage already. Elites are really tanky in this game, but that move still chunks like 20% of their health bar, which is huge. So the issue I had with the dagger was just the range, and the range is still pretty poor on it. It's still really, really poor, but I'm focusing mostly on using weapon skills, so I don't usually, when it comes to boss fights, I don't usually do too many attacks anyway. And I still do want to kind of try, there's a couple of builds I still want to try, like with the dagger, but I want to try like an attack speed build, because I was kind of thinking, attack speed isn't that great in this game, but then now the more I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking like maybe it actually kind of is. It is with daggers at least, because they're already pretty fast. So, alright, that's what someone in last stream, they said there's a combo of doing 3 lights into a heavy. Was it 3 lights into a heavy? Wait. I'm sure the guy said if you do 3 lights and then a heavy, you do like a backflip. But I'm doing 3 lights and there's no... Maybe, I don't know. I wonder if that person will come back. We had a lot of people chatting about Sword Art Online last time I streamed, and one of the guys said the dagger has like a move where if you do like 3 lights into a heavy, you do like a backflip kick off them. But 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, it's not doing anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there definitely is no backflip kick. Oh, Karsan Rogue is kind of funny concept too. Yes, it is kind of funny. I do want to change it though, but I don't know. I might just stick with it just because it is funny. I mean, she is pretty, so you know, we always try to make like the cute girls, and she is a cute girl. She's the cute Okasan. And maybe we've created the first ever concept, because you know there have been like animes and mangas about like, you know, the parents being strong, like, you know, you've got the anime of season 2 of Country Bumpkin Sword Dad, whatever, you know, and he's like a sword master in his 30s who should be retired, but then all of a sudden he's gone to, you know, the big town, and now he's like a really popular, really, you know, famous swordsman, you know. And then there's other animes like that as well, like, you know, the mum or the dad being like the hero. Like, I think there's another one. There's another one I remember watching like years ago where the mother is like a really famous hero, and she's still in like in her 30s, but she's still adventuring in a famous hero, and her son's kind of like not that strong, but she teaches him to be strong, sort of thing. But but they're all like usually heroes or paladins or, you know, sword masters or whatever. So maybe we've created some first ever fantasy trope here that some amazing mangaka might make a manga about our character. First ever rogue Akasa. Oh, let me show you the dagger skill now, because this is a big board. Most of the dagger should still hit him. See, look at that damage. You see all those 200s? Look at his health bar just melt. And elites are usually pretty tanky. This is where, when I saw that Twitter video, I saw the light. Because, you know, we've played, over the years, we've played a lot of Dark Souls games. Like Souls-like games and like anime jank ones and stuff like that. And, you know, so we know the good stuff. We know when we see a good skill. And when I saw that skill in the preview video for all the weapons, I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna melt bosses. And because I'm playing on permadeath mode, obviously we want to do as much damage as we can and take as little damage as we can as quick as we can. Because the longer a fight goes on, the more chance you've got to get destroyed and die. Because we're still on 0 deaths, touch wood. Still have not died yet. By the way, do daggers you have shoot elements? Because 2 looked orange and the others were blue. No, you can get status effects, but I haven't got any yet. You do. There are stuff you can have like poison or extra damage or whatever, but no, I think maybe it's just a visual thing. Oh wait, maybe it's because I was using 2 different skills. I've got a skill that throws a single dagger, and then I've got a skill that throws AoE daggers. That's probably what you thought. And the color of the weapon skill, it does matter, yeah, because like if it's blue, it's a slashing attack. If it's yellow, it's a crushing attack. And if it's green, I think it's just, is it normal or severing? There are different types of weapon skills. Like flick and twist is a backdash, which is severing attack, so it'd be a blue light. Oh, my throw is just a sword strike, which is, you know, just a basic skill basically. Because severing attack can like cut limbs off. Dagger barrage, again, the green one's just a, and this one's a crush attack. That's why it's yellow. It's a charge. Yeah, so green is just basically normal attack. Blue is severing. Yellow is crush, like, you know, basically stunning them or breaking their shield. You do get status effects though. There is like poison and stuff, but I haven't run into any of that yet. I gave her a bit of an oldish voice as well, because I wanted to make her more of a mature lady, but not this mature. But everything's just kind of come together to be like really funny. What's up, Sean? How you doing, man? Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you got the weekend off. You can have a weekend. See how tanky the elites are? This is an elite, right? And I'll hit him like 4 times. Okay, Yuri, just calm down. Here we have your typical game bug, where the board is caught on a little stone. Some high quality programming right there. Your daughter clapped it though, yeah. Maybe she is actually our daughter, but she just gets more of the look from the father. That's probably what it is. These wolves are a real pain in the ass to fight, by the way. They run around everywhere. Oh, he called ads. Uh-oh. I gotta be careful. I'm basically trying to treat every fight like it's a boss fight, because I can't afford to slack. This game is really cool, by the way. I really recommend, if you've got a chance to play it, I reckon you should get it, because having the permadeath mode is really fun, but also there's a lot of mechanics to it. It's a really cool game. I wouldn't listen to any of the haters. It's got a little bit of bugs here and there, but it feels really smooth. It doesn't feel jank. See, look at that damage. All those daggers. But it's got a lot of cool mechanics. For example, like when you hear me like say switch, it kind of incorporates the Sword Art Online thing, where, you know, like in parties, they, like, you know, Azuna and Kirito does the switch thing all the time, so they can get like multiple attacks. You kind of have something like that in this game, where when you press like R2, it puts Iori into I call it free den, because when you listen, ready? So you say free mode, but you say like free okasara or whatever, something like that in Japanese. And they're basically making them go into free mode, but it sounds like they're saying free den. So I always call it free den mode. And it just makes the AI basically go a bit more aggressive. But the longer they're in that mode, the more damage they take, so you have to keep switching them back and forth. So the game has a lot of really cool mechanics to it. I'm only at the very beginning too, so they might add more later. So the game has a lot of really cool mechanics to it, and it's really fun. I mean, the gameplay is really smooth. Like, the combat feels really, really, responsive, you know? Because one of the things was sometimes with, like... Wait, it's made by a big company, so it should be pretty good. But sometimes, like, these random Souls-like games that haven't had, like, a lot of Souls-like history, sometimes they can be a bit janky. But this one feels really good. Like, the combat's really responsive. Yeah, it looks visually good. You know, it feels good to play. I honestly don't have a problem with it. I have some tiny gripes with it, but it's sort of like... It's just like really minuscule gripes that could just be quality of life stuff. There's no horrible things. I think the biggest thing I do not like about the game, the biggest thing I don't like is that you can't change equipment on the fly. Like... One of the biggest things about Sword Art Online is that, you know, anytime they want, they can just bring up their, you know, they can bring up this menu and they can change the gear. I mean, you see Kirito do it in the dungeon, right? He, you know, went in the first episode, you know, and the first chapter of the manga, you know, he, like, becomes a beta to take the hate of everybody. So he steals, like, the loot and equips, like, the big black cloak, you know? But, so you can't change items when you're in a map. That's probably my biggest gripe, but it's nothing bad at the end of the day. It's nothing bad. It's just a tiny gripe that would be nice if you could change it. But there's a couple of small things like that. I forgot the other things I had, but it's pretty. That's it. Most of the stuff in the game is pretty decent. Enjoying some movement and Lords of the Fallen. Oh, nice. I'll probably get Shadow of Erdtree soon. Oh yeah, I've still got to do that DLC. I've still got to do that. I will get back to that eventually. Did she just parry the wolf? Did my daughter just parry? That's my daughter. See, the only problem is because we've made the Okasan, we now lose the rights to be calling her our waifu. We can no longer call Iori our waifu now because we're the Okasan. So we have to be the mother now. We have to be the daughter. So we've lost waifu rights is the only problem. The only problem. Shadow Hearts is one of my favorite RPGs of all time. It's such a good game. It's one of those games. It's one of those RPGs that go under the radar. It is a really good game. The story is really good. Really, really damn good game. I was always praying they'd always make a remaster of it because we seem to be going through quite the era of remasters, but. I don't know, it's kind of, unfortunately, it's kind of one of those, like, JRPGs that are really popular in Japan, but not popular in the West, and they kind of go under the radar. Oh, right, I was gonna try that combo. I wonder if that guy kind of liked me. I wonder if I got one guide again. Because he said the daggers have a combo where you do, like, 3 lights into a triangle and you kickflip off the mob. But I tried it, and it didn't work. But maybe you need a mob for it to actually work, so I don't know. I don't know. Getting a bit low on health. Why have a heal? We do have a heal. I'll always remember this game as well. That was like one of my favorite mecha games of all time. It's a game called Ring of Red. It's got an awful name, but it was such a cool mech game. It had such a cool mechanic in it. Basically, like it was like a top-down, almost like Fire Emblem tactical thing. You know, like the Fire Emblem tactical screen before you go into a battle, you got like that top-down thing where you move by squares, and then you can attack someone like 3 squares away or whatever, depending on the class. Like the main system played like that. But then when you went into a battle, it was like, I don't even know how to explain it. How do I even explain it? So basically, you started at one side of the map, and your enemy started at the other side of the map, and you were in a lane a bit like an ARAM. And you could basically only move your mech forward or backwards. And if you moved it all the way back, you retreated. And if you moved all the way forward, you went into like a melee fight. And it's basically you had to kill your opponent either before you reached them, because if they were a really strong melee mech, they'd be trying to run at you. And and if you were a ranged mech, you'd be trying to back off slowly. But you also had little squadrons of men to control in between it. And you had like turn-based things, and you had to take turns. And also you had like when you shot your range weapon, like how you shot it was like really fun. It like went into like a zoomed in sniper mode, and you had to time the fire correctly. And it's a really good game. The story was really, really good too, and the mechs and the combat was really, really good. But I'm just so lucky I ever found it. I only was able ever to get it secondhand because it like, again, because in the UK and back then, foreign games weren't all that popular or even able to get. So I don't even know how I managed to get a secondhand copy of it. But it was one of my favorite games, one of my favorite mech games. It was so cool. Such a good game. But yeah, feels bad. Whoa, that's rude. Do we have our AoE attack? We kind of do. Should I use it? Let's use it. Come on, daughter. Do your spin more. See, look at that damage. Oof. Alright, I was gonna try that combo. Keep forgetting through it. Oh god! I'm getting too carried away. I better heal. I was getting too carried away trying to try this combo out. I wonder if I got one guide. Combo doesn't seem to work. Unfortunately, a remaster will happen as Sagal as a developer went bust, and the company who owns the IP isn't a game company, and they have no interest in the IP. Yeah, well, exactly. Then someone could buy the IP and remake it. Like, it could get bought by one of the bigger game companies. So, if anything, to me, that increases the chances of it getting a remaster. If someone like Sony or whatever buys it, since we're kind of in the era of remasters right now. I feel like that actually might increase the chance of it getting a remaster. A lot of game company IPs have been brought out lately, especially by the Saudis. Like EA just got brought out. Can you believe that? EA of all companies, they just got brought out by like a joint venture of I think it's like a Saudi company, which can sometimes is a bit 50-50 because sometimes the Saudi companies, they either do really well or really bad. There's been a couple of Saudi companies that's actually brought out IPs and made the game amazing. But then there's been a couple that's brought out the IP like the fighting game City of Wolves or whatever, and that kind of just ruined it. So it's a bit 50-50, but I mean, you can't get any worse than what EA was already at anyways. You can't really get any worse. Oh, we already got all the chests here. Yeah, but that was years ago. You never know what happened then. Between now and then. Things are always change. I always like to say positive, Sean, okay? I don't like to be a Mr. Debbie Downer. I'm trying to be positive again, like the wholesome British lad. We try to be positive. So I'd rather say there's a chance than not a chance, I'd rather like to think that one of my favorite RPGs of all time has a chance to get a remaster than just not. Because positivity does breed good outcomes, Having a positive flow does show to affect the world. And manifesting things does work. Manifestation. Oh, I love that dagger move. It does look pretty cool too. Like, you can see all the daggers in the hands before she throws them. Oh yeah, Sean, you're into Elder Woman. What do you think of my character? She's no Kasan. You're into more of the mature women than the cute seasonal types. What do you think? Do you like her? I accidentally created a mature sexy lady instead of a young waifu like I usually like to make. Because I always try to make my characters after Hino, our channel's mascot. I always try to make her the protagonist of the game. But the character creator in this game was pretty awful, so unfortunately I wasn't able to recreate Hino so well. Unless this is Hino's mom as well. Hino's adopted mom, because it doesn't really look like Hino either, but... Damn, I missed. That dagger goes so far, I love it. Where are we going? Going here next. We got all the chests in this area. Good thing is, because we collected all the chests in the beta, as in like the pre-game, when we went to the, you know, the event time in Sword Art Online, we don't have to re-pick up all the chests, we just have to collect all the save points again. I've been manifesting shooting buff for 6 months. Didn't shooting get a buff though? Didn't she get a buff? She did get a buff a couple years ago though, right? Maybe it wasn't the buff you wanted, but it was still a buff. Didn't she get like some sort of MP thing or something? She has had a buff though, right? No buffs at all? I'm sure she had one, right? Bracky got a buff that works on shooting only, and it's mid. Ah. Feels bad. Feels bad. Didn't shooting get a new version as well though? Like maybe they just gave up on the OG shooting, you know. Wasn't there another Baraka Doji? Not just summer shooting? Oh no, I'm thinking of Raikou. You know, Raikou got that like slimmer version. I was thinking of her. Cause she looks a bit like shooting in the small form. Small.
イノシシがいる。あそこ、セーフティーエリア。
あそこ?
ワスプタイプだ。準備はいい?
We'll do some FGO tomorrow. We gotta try to catch up on the story again. One sec, is that my kitty out there?
次はこっちかな?
Sorry about that, I'm back. Oh, one thing I was going to mention as well, there is a company online that's been remastering games like themselves, like making them in HD mode, and they've been doing a pretty good job of it. Maybe they'll do Shadow Hearts sometime. So I just got to write something down on my cat calendar. Give me one sec. What time is it? 7:15. We'll just put it at 7. 7 PM. $14 hours. Okay. Good. Yeah, but there's been a company online that's been remastering games. They've been doing a really good job of it. I can't remember what the last two they remastered. Yeah. You get a lot of people who are like diehard fans. And they just like remaster the game, just make the graphics better. But then again, some games they don't really need it though, because like some games, like even like Final Fantasy VII, all like the block textures are just so nostalgic. Whoa, that's a big bee. That's a big old wasp. Is that an elite? That has to be an elite, right? Oh my god, that is a big old fella. I'm kind of scared. These bees are really hard to fight. They're really fast. Whoa! See, Shorty, you're so fast. I'm scared of the bees. Yeah, poison too. Poison sucks. Hiya! Oh, we knocked out the eye, nice. Okay, we'll kind of annihilating things right now. We don't have much points into damage either. I might start putting points into damage now though, because like my health is quite chunky right now. We have quite a nice big health bar and we're quite low in the game still. You know, we're only level 14 and like I think the max level is like 200. So we have a lot of points. And I think my health is kind of nice for a while, so I might actually start putting points into damage now for a bit. Because I just reached a cap as well, because this game has like cap points, like where you get like bonus when you reach like 15, 20, etc. and each that. So I might focus some points in agility now, just to see if we can get some weapon skills. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's better, considering I'm going for more of a weapon skill build, I'm not sure if I'm better putting points into agility with my weapon skills with, or dexterity, because in this game, dex builds have, ow. Dex increases your skill damage, basically. Like, you know, every 5 points you get like 2%, 3% extra damage for, you know, your weapon attacks. So I need to test it out. I need to, like, because you can respec anytime. I need to, like, put like 10 points in agility, go and do some weapon skills, see how much damage it does, and then put 10 points in dex and see how much damage it does, because, you know, we don't do too much auto attacking. Well, I guess there is a fair bit, but considering how much my fan of knives does, it would be better to invest in that. Time to climb Radio Tower. Radio Tower. Radio. Do you still play NTE on it, or did you quit that completely? Neverness to everness. This way, I think. Has to need to make space for Enfield update? Oh, feels bad. How big a drive do you have? But then I guess you have a lot of big games on there, right? Like Final Fantasy 14 is like 120 gigs. Warframe's like 100 gigs too or something, right? And then I guess Path of Exile 2 is like another 100 odd gigs. Big games. 1 terabyte on your PC and you have to delete stuff? What the heck have you got on your PC? Maybe too much porn on me. Oh, I went in front of that. That was dumb. I think that guy lied to me. I've tried multiple iterations of like doing 3 light hits into a heavy to get a backflip. That's just me pressing backdash. What are you doing, boy? I think my cat might be going for a poop. Poop! She pooping! I heard her scratch her litter tray. 1 terabyte is only 1000 gigabytes and it's split on 2 drives, so it doesn't always line up nicely. D2 plus PoE2 alone are like 300 gig. Yeah, I uninstalled D2 because I don't have the DLC yet, and I still do want to do the playthrough thing, because I might do a series with Floaty, but I've already got so many other series going on right now, and I do want to play it, but I want to buy a DLC first, and considering it's not like my priority of games to play right now, I'd rather have got, you know, like this game or my new controller for now. I know it might mean I missed the hype wave, but I mean, not like I can really make deal with the hype wave anyway. Capitalize on it. I really want to play the new powered update though, but all the buggers I play with, Yali, Chiempone, they've already played it with their friends, so I really want to play a new update though, because it looks amazing, and all the new pals. I want to get the Egyptian cat pal. I want to get the twin tail fire pal. I really want the twin tail one so badly because she looks really cute. I want to get Lupin, because Lupin looks really cute as well. They've added so many female anime pals that I freaking love. My favorite one is the twin tail fire one. I forgot what they're called. Mayuki or something like that. I don't know. I want that one as my main, and then I want Lupin, and then the Egyptian cat because she looks funny, and there's a lot of other really cute ones. I really want. Oh god, these spear guys! I hate these guys. Oh, I hate these guys so much. Ow! Paralyzed sucks. #1 way to die in this game. Especially when he does this. Ow. Oh, he's doing his thing. Oh my god. If I got hit by that point blank range, I might have died. Those spear mobs are the most scariest mobs ever because basically they do like a move where you saw he got 2 spears and he throws like 6 of them at you. But because like you can't spam dodge in this game, you've got like, you know, like that split second there. You can get hit by one of the spears and they have paralyze. Even though I've got 40% status effect reduction, 2 spears hitting me probably would still paralyze me. And then you're paralyzed for like 10 seconds of this game. So you know that's 100% death. Me and Arky, who's also playing death game mode, are terrified of paralyze. I've only almost died twice in this game. Once was to poison and the other one was to paralyze. Tantris beats Vaporeon. And none of them are as good as Vaporeon. I don't know. I think some of them are as cute as Pokemon. Especially the new Twin Tails one. The new Twin Tails character from Power, which I forget her name, that might be my favorite like beast type character like out of Pokemon and Power combined. Even though I really love Espeon. No, Umbreon. Especially Umbreon Shiny. When you get like the black and blue, looks amazing. I'm playing hardcore on Arc with official race. Damn. I think I'm done with Arc until we get Arc 2 in like 20 years. We played so much Arc and I really loved it, but wait, all the teleport points lit up then, but they weren't lit up before. Did that bug out? Oh, okay, it did bug out. I can say, because they all lit up for a second, I was like, what? This is basically like the live service game, so even though we played the beta, I'm not talking about the demo, it's kind of, you know. In lore-wise, in Sword Art Online, you know, everyone was in the beta, you know, with Kirito and whatnot, and then, you know, the beta closed down, and then the live game happened, and then obviously the event happened where they got stuck in the game. So, when I say the beta, I mean the pre-game, and when I say demo, obviously it means like before the game was released, just for clarification. If anyone's confused, because I sometimes confuse myself. But in the beta, we obviously explored all this area. And then we came to the live service game, then we got stuck in here. But all the chests have still been looted, which is cool. I just need to capture all these, re-get all these points. What is that? Where is this red thing? Oh, he's in the tree. Oh, you sneaky little assassin. I'm the dagger user here. How dare you hide in the tree? There's something else here. It's been mega fun, been using items and stuff. I don't think I would ever before. Gonna get GTA 7 for R2? Yes, that is highly likely. I could play more Power, never said I wouldn't. Yeah, but the same thing happened last time. Like when I opened the server with like Chen and Tilo and only in yourself. You and Chen only played for like the first 2 days. It's just like me, only and Tilo playing because you guys already played it a lot. Because Chen said he would start a new server for us anytime, but at least if we can get Tito back to play it. Is there any like really cool new things they added? Because I know there was like the patch notes were so goddamn big that you could put them on Steam. Was there any like anything that really like, you know, can you say anything that's really changed that's been amazing? Like anything that I know there's a whole new area, like the World Tree area, and obviously they added like hundreds of new pals. And they optimized like the boss fights and stuff to make them more fun. But is there any other like really cool stuff that you can think of that comes to mind that they added?
敵ボアタイプだね。
Like anything that comes to mind for you?
フリーで戦うわよ。わかった。
Freedom mode. Get him, my daughter.
どうだここからでも。せいはいせい今ならできる。攻撃しよう。
Damn, we locked that bee down hard. I kind of feel sorry for it. Poison me.
少し
Ow.
よりわかったよ。
Here. Oh, we leveled up.
ここだね。
Kokotane?
決めるわ。ワスプがいるよ。
Level up.
終わったね。
Level up. Do I have any Bone the Crystal? I wanted to try this.
スイッチで行くわ。了解。
Switch tequila.
後ろにつくね。
New structures have a ton of quality of life, but it's endgame. We also have better PAL passives, and there's more team variety. When you say quality of life in endgame, in the new structures, what sort of stuff do you mean? Like, they just added, like, more stuff that, like, combines stuff together or something? One thing I always wish is I wish they gave you the option to change your base area, right? Because like it's hard to do stuff with a circle, right? And you have so much wasted space because like they don't have a lot of like slanted stuff, like you know, like they don't have like slanted like wall like fences or whatever like that. I kind of wish like to give the option that when you place your base down, you could choose if you wanted a square or a circle area. Because I feel like you always lose so much space with a circle, especially if you want to wall out your base. It would just be so much easier if it was just a square. Need someone to make me broken base pals, because I can't be asked to do it on my own. Well, that's why if we played it together, we could do it, could help each other again, right? Like we did last time, like lend each other pals with all the best passives and whatnot. They also have the amount of pals needed for max condensing. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. That's a huge one. Although it wasn't too hard when you breed in mass, but it still took a while. Pretty nice. I just didn't want to read for the patch notes because they added so many changes in patch notes that it was too big for Steam files, like the Steam page update. So they had to release like a freaking manual of it on Twitter or something. Bro, these bees are so fast. Do that charge shit. Ow. I'm getting hit way too much today. Oh my god. I wonder if I can dodge it just by running. Okay, I can, even though I'm not that fast yet. Gotta be careful here. I'm taking a bit too much damage again because I'm playing around. I'm relaxing too much, so I gotta always stay tense. One death and that's it. It's over. New breeding pen thing almost instantly breeds and the eggs get instantly hatched. Oh, they do? Wait, is that like... Wait, is that endgame items? Or is that just a general change? To be fair, it didn't really take too long to get to endgame. Nope, just health bar. Endgame? Okay. Sounds pretty cool. I just want to have a full squadron of like Lupin and the Twin Tail new unit. The Twin Tail would definitely be my new main. For sure. I think that the problem is though, is every pal I seem to like in Power seems to be like dark type. Usually you want a couple of different types, right? I think Lupin's fire, which is good. Hold on. Who is the Twin Tails? I forgot her name. I think it begins with an M. It's like Mai or something, or Maywen or something like that. Let me Google it real quick. I've showed you before, and you were like, "Oh, she's cute." Pal World Twin Tails Pal. Powered Palace. Let's see. I know she's dark. She's one of the newer ones. Oh, they've got the Medusa one as well, which looks really cute, which I showed you before, and you were like, "Oh, she's cute." Magix. Her name is Magix. She's so goddamn cute. I love her so much. Magex. A bit like Jeeks. Magix. She's so cute. I love her. And she's a Simpson as well, which is really funny. She's a Simpson pal. Don't forget they also added the the Medusa one, which you said you really liked too. The little cute Medusa. All the snake hair. A bit too Sonic-y for me? Wait, what one? Magix? Sonic-y? Or the Medusa one? I don't really see Sonic-y from any of them. A bit too Sonic-y? Nani? Nani? Check out Lupin. Lupin's kind of Twin Tails, but it's more of a hat. Not actually hair. But Lupin's also really cute. Okay, we've unlocked almost all the areas. Apart from this one here. What's this? Is this the village? I think we can go across this bridge here, right? Forward and then right. How? These bees are the bane in my existence. I swear. I swear. Yuri, why are you aggroing everything on the planet? Shoot, hoop, hop. Hoop, hoop, hop. Hoop, hoop, hop. I want to actually see a list of all the new pals they added. I'm not sure I've seen them all. There might be a couple of cuties hidden away. Yuri, please! I guess getting a couple levels wouldn't hurt. I probably should farm a few levels at some point. Probably should farm some levels. I think we've only leveled up once so far on this map. Yeah. I know they added a giant whale and it's massive. Like the biggest pal in the game so far. It's huge. And there's a new fastest flying pal. It's like some weird looking dragon thing. It's faster than Jetstream. It's like mad fast. I'm not sure I like the looks of it though. I still always love my Frostallion too. Frostallion and Frostallion Noct. They're kind of hard to beat. They're still one of my favorite pals. Hit, hoot, hut. So this way? It's this way. I've already explored this area. I'm gonna have a quick look down here. I don't know if I've already explored. Oh, we can't anyway. The map is cut off. Okay. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a mole man. I couldn't really picture his figure for a second then.
あれがホルンカだよ。見た目や位置はベータテストと同じみたいだね。そういえば私ベータの時ここで
Oh,
早
you're
速
tanky wolves.
フレンド外されちゃったんだ。そんな前のことじゃないのに懐かしいな。あ、それよりホルンカの門の前には多くのイノシシの
Oh man, no. Shitty. I want to pop our heal here, just to pop off in case there's like a boss fight in the town or something.
これで
Usually
回復
towns
す
are
る。
protected in this game, but in Sword Art Online, towns are protected areas, but you never know. Gotta be prepared. I don't want to be caught off guard. We cannot afford to die. Because death is literally the end. Because you die when you're dead. The mole man jumped and I shot the dagger in the air. That was cool. And he like took him out. That looked great. When you die in a game, you die in the game. No, but in Sword Art Online, I'll die in real life. Okay, you literally die. Oh, Kasan. Oh, there is a boss right there. Uh-oh. What is that? What? Oh, I don't think we fought this guy before. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's see. Let's prep. Time to prep. What have we got? We've got one heal ready. We've got our AoE attack for mobs. Do I have any damage buffs? I don't have any damage buffs. We're at full skill points. Okay, we'll get our teleport stone ready. We're at full heals. We're in good shape. Hands are sweaty. Boss fights are always scary. Especially when I don't know what the mob is. I don't think I've ever fought one of these before. It's some kind of boar. Okay, maybe I have. Is it firing boar? Or is it spinning boar? Maybe I have fought this guy before. Oh, it's charging boar, okay. Oof. Oof. At least he's not doing a great deal of damage.
分かったよ。回復エリア張るよ。戦う。まとめてかかった。スイッチで行くわ。
Oh, he couldn't add. That's what I was waiting for. I knew it was gonna happen. And we use our airway attack. Yeah, big damage. All the ads are gone. Oh, look at all that damage. Look at the chunk we just did. Oof. Nice, perfect dodge. Big damage. Crush attack. Oh, I got hit by that. Oh, we got focus mode. Nice. Wait, where did it go? Did I not do it correctly? What happened with focus mode? Oh, he's down. Hi-ya! Oh, this is the first multiple phase fight we've fought in a while. One thing I liked about this game, one thing I love about this game, is that this game has one of the best boss transitions I've ever had in any, I've ever played in any game ever. Oh god, I dodged that, luckily. Yeah, like when you like this, most bosses have like big bosses have like 3 phases in this game, and the way it transitions is so fucking cool. It's my favorite transition in any game ever. You cut a part off the boss, and the fight changes because depending on what part you cut off. Like I think you always cut off the same part, but it's still really cool. Like for example, if you're fighting like a golem and you cut off his leg, he'll start rolling like you do like an animation where you cut off his leg, and then it'll do like a phase transition where he'll start rolling around then because you cut off his leg, so the fight will change because you cut off his leg, so he'll change his attack set. And then if you cut off his arm, it'll change again, like he'll start like maybe throwing stuff or something. But it's really cool the way they've done it. It's like now for example, we've cut off this guy's like horns. He's not doing like the stab attack now, but he's doing a lot of stomps instead. So the bosses change depending on you know the part you cut off and the transition part. And I just think it's such a cool way to transition a boss fight. Oh, that hit me. We're getting hit a bit too much today. Oh, I'm scared. I'm getting hit way too much today. Let's pop a teleport crystal. What did we cut off this time? Oh, we cut off the armor on his head. That's kind of funny. He called him more mobs, he did. And we did this. Our burn AoE attack. Oh my god! One survived that? Oh god. That's scary. Is he dead yet? Oh my god, he's still alive. Yeah, I'm gonna use a big heal here. I'm gonna risk it. Yuri, use your AoE heal as well. Heal yourself some. Oh, I dodged that. I couldn't see it. Oh. Good little guy, please, Yuri. Oh, that damage is insane. We did some crazy damage to him there. We still not dead? Oh, cool cutscene. What's this cool cutscene? Oh my god, this is sick as hell. What? What? Bosses have animation kill cutscenes? Oh, that's sick, bro. We did that once in the beta, but I didn't think that would happen all the time. I thought that was part of the story, but that happens at every boss fight. That's cool as shit. See, this game is really cool. It has a lot of really cool points. Like I said, this is one of my favorite games I've ever played, where you have a really cool boss transition. You can't really see it too much when you're fighting a boar, but when you're fighting like a golem or the goblin that we did in the beta, you know, we fought the goblin and then we cut off his leg in the first phase. So then he just started like doing like hopping attacks, like you're using his arms and legs to like make him hop around a bit like a rabbit because you know he lost one of his legs. And then we cut off his other leg, so he started like just rolling on his belly and then throwing spears. It's such a cool way to transition a boss fight, like, and how the boss changes, because like, okay, he can no longer use his legs, so he can't like run and jump at us or run and kick us or whatever. So he's gotta throw stuff. You know, it's really cool. And like we cut off the boar's horns, and so he stopped doing the uppercut attack, like the thing, and then we cut off his armor on his head, so he stopped doing the headbutts because he no longer had like solid armor on his head. So he started doing like even more stompies. Yeah, what's up, Dark? Pretty cool. The face transitions are really cool. Really, really cool. We got hit a little bit too much in that boss fight, though. A little bit too much. Let's go grab this first. Horunka. Whew. Boss fights always get me really sweaty. Being like having a permadeath mode on is always really anxiety inducing. The road has been updated with the following changes. New equipment can be forged at the smithy and can be enchanted further. The item center has new goods to buy and craft. Level limits for enemies have been increased. Ooh, interesting. Holy chungus. Holy chungus McMungus. Chungus burger. Oh, cussing.
ほら、ここがホルンカだよ。前に来たのはほんの
Oh
数ヶ
crap, I
月
forgot
前
to
な
change
の
my
に。
thumbnail on my YouTube video. I used the thumbnail from the other day. I forgot to add the number 3 to it. Well, I did it, but I forgot to update it on the YouTube webpage.
はあ、合流できてよかった。二人とも無事みたいですね。
お待たせしました。ここまではベータテストと一緒だったし、なんとかなりそう。
そうですね。きっと森の飛躍クエも変わりないでしょう。だとしたらクエスト NPC は民家の前でうなだれてる村のおかみさんといった感じの女性です。ついてきてください。
Speak with the farmer's wife. The farmer's wife. Hey there, wifey. Oh, we're in an event. We can't access anything else. This is a cute little village. We'll explore it once we've done the quest. Yep, we still look like everyone's a Kasan.
どうかされましたか？
冒険者様、私の娘が重い病にかかってしまい、治すには特別な薬が必要なのです。
特別な薬？
はい。薬の材料はリトルネペントという怪物から取れる廃種なのですが、その怪物はとても危険な上に廃種を持つ花付きはめったに現れないのです。そやつらの住む西の森は広い。私などにはとても手に入れられません。そうだ、剣士様方、廃種を取ってきてくれませんか？さすればお礼に先祖伝来の武具を差し上げましょう。どうかどうか。
Ancestral sword? Just for saving her daughter. Where did she get that from? This random villager wife has an ancestral sword. Sounds kind of important. How does the random NPC have that?
花付きのネペントを倒すとキーアイテムリトルネペントの廃種がドロップします。
クリアすれば
Dropshimasu.
アニールブレードがもらえるはずなの。一層ならしばらくは戦える武器だよ。
そういうわけです。さあ、キーアイテムの奪い合いになる前に早く森に向かいましょう。あなたも準備ができたら誰かに声をかけて一緒に行ってください。それじゃあ早速準備してきます。
Stikimas. Past quests. From the main terminal, you can play through previous quests that you've completed by repeating experience. You're able to hunt for quest-specific drops and rewatch cutscenes. You can warp to locales you previously visited from any town's main terminal. Huh. Let's have a look around the town. See if there's any lower points. Aha! Haruka's specialties. Haruka. Oh, there's another one here. Public fire pits. Oh, silver ingot ×5. Nice. Excuse me, coming through. Hello, Mr. Smithy. We can upgrade our weapons more now. Oh, to level 8. Nice. Do I have any new weapons? No. Can I sort these? R3, there we go. We already have this one. Sleek knife, steel knife. Inflict bonus damage that scales with agility when damaged out to enemies 3 times in set duration. Oh, we tried that one. Iron tooth. No. Doesn't look like we've got any new daggers. What about any better passives? See, because I'm currently using 25% HP, 20% stamina consumption. We're always keeping that. 20% stamina consumption is massive. We're never taking that off. And minus 50% damage taken, we're always keeping that too. I'm not sure how much of a difference the 18% status effect resistance has. The 20% made a lot of difference, but after that, I'm not sure if it's making much of a difference. We could possibly get rid of the 25% HP, plus 25 HP, for something else. But depending on if we have anything else that has a better passive or something. Extra attack damage. Extra attack damage is from running attacks and jumping attacks, right? I think. Normal attack damage plus 15 would be kind of nice. I think that's for your auto attacks. Slash damage is perfect power and perfect dodge stuff. Sword skill damage is your, you know, your abilities. There is a plus 15 sword skill damage there. I kind of want to try a normal attack speed. 20% stacked with this already, because this dagger already gives me attack speed. Grants party buff, temporary increase on attack speed on hit. That's pretty nice. Yo, Weeps! Thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it. How was the Genshin going? You've been streaming a lot lately. You still alive, Poker? I am still alive, yeah. I've not died yet. Touch wood. Touch wood. Thank you for the resubscription, Cheeks. Appreciate it. 88 months. 88. 88. Synthesis. Can we make... No. We could level up our weapon more, I guess. Do we have any new armors to craft? We have some new tops. What do we got? Tanned. Increases maximum HP. What does that give? 50? That's not bad. That's quite huge. That's quite big. Oh, the gloves. Reduces the stamina coverage of attacks. Oh, that's kind of huge too. What do I currently got on? I forgot what I currently have on. Oh, we're at Cardinal rank 2 now. Increases the amount of support SP. We're at Cardinal rank 2. Let's upgrade our current dagger. Yeah, I'm unemployment, so I have a lot of time. Do you know, like... I know we were talking about it the other day, like, and you obviously, because you're like a part-time field teacher, you don't know when you'll get work. Like, do you have any backup plan? Like, are you okay, like, money-wise for the time being? Are you gonna get like a part-time job or something, or just rely on some other work coming your way eventually? Damn, it costs a lot to upgrade these weapons now. Sheesh. I don't think I'll ever try two-handers, so we can just get rid of all these, I think. I want to upgrade this weapon. We're never going to use the maces either. I'm not a fan of maces. Unable to select anymore. Oh, I need to use confirm choices. Confirm. Proto dagger plus 5. What are these swords? Any of these swords kind of good? Increases slash damage. Grants bonus damage. Because there is a chance I could go back to sword still, because I still love my swords. Steel sword. Grants bonus damage. I won't disenchant any swords. Like, part of me kind of wants to try rapiers out too, but I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to try them out, but I like my dagger. Maybe we just won't get rid of those for now. We're at plus 5. I wonder if I can craft any to sell. How much does it cost? What have we got? 1 iron, we have 65. Lustrous crystal, we don't have too many of those. Is there like a really cheap item I can find to craft? Oh, they all cost the same thing. Okay. So this is the cheapest one. We could just like craft like 5 of them for now. And just use the sleek knife for enchanting materials. Oh! Okay, I mean, I expected that, but... Wait, this actually... This actually might do more damage than my current dagger, because I didn't realize it's got a C in intellect now. Did the sleek knife always have that? Did the sleek knife always have that? Did it always have C in intellect? It did. Damn. Slash damage 25%. But then again, it's a parry attack, so I guess it's not as good as I thought. No, never mind. I'm wondering if I upgrade this one, if it'll do more. I need to test this out. I need to make one, and then wait. Let me make a good dagger. We'll choose a good base. I guess we could use this to test the attack speed thing too, but crit damage plus 25 HP there. Damage take, okay, we'll use that one as the base. Because we want to keep the damage taken. Normal attack speed. Slash damage SP consumption. Experience gained. Sprint speed. We could try the sprint speed one too. I want to see what that's like. Oh, plus 30 HP is huge. Damage taken. Sprint speed. I mean, this is a pretty good dagger already. Genshin event was good, and then I got to play part and wanted to die. Oh. Yeah, I can't go back to Genshin. I'm just trying to keep my gacha games to like 3 gacha games these days, so I only play like Arc Knights, NTE, and WUWA. I'm kind of getting a little bit bored of NTE though, so I might end up dropping that one, maybe for another gacha game. Like, it's fun, but I don't know. I don't like how they're doing things, because from the same people who made like Tower Fantasy, and that game was like so crazy power creeping and loot box heavy, and I don't like that. It's Starto, I mean, it's still quite free to play friendly. There's no 50-50, and if you farm and do everything every patch, you're pretty much almost guaranteed to get every character every patch. But I don't know, they lock a lot of cool stuff behind loot boxes. Play more League. I do want to play a bit more League. I do want to get better at Kelly. I was thinking that maybe I'll turn back on the hitboxes for you know they got like the hold to cast or release, and if you tap it, instantly comes out, but if you hold it, it shows your skill icons. I might turn that on for a bit just so I remember her ranges again. Also, I think I've been slightly building my Akali wrong. I've been looking at some videos. I used to go Sork Boots first, because that was the meta like a couple months ago, because you do true damage. But a lot of people I've been seeing, they build the little, I forgot what it's called. You know on the way to Gunblade, there's that little like golden trinket looking thing that has like the 65 extra magic damage done when using an ability. People build that for the extra burst damage for early on to make the trades like super powerful. And that, I think that ends that in the current meta, that's better than going Sork Boots, because like when I looked at some videos a couple of months ago, Sork Boots were still the best, because the sooner you get Sork Boots, the quicker you're doing true damage, so your abilities hitting pretty hard early on, so you didn't need extra like AP or whatever. But now over the past month or two, I don't know what's changed, but all the meta builds or the default builds seem to be going that on Akali first, which would help our trades even more. And I think it's maybe a little bit cheaper than Sork Boots anyway. So I got to change my starting build on her a little bit. And I've changed a couple of talents around, because I was just using the default AI build thing, or not AI, but when you choose a champion and you make it auto set your runes. But there are a couple of runes that are just really good on Akali. Like for example, there's one where it detects wards near you for a bit. That might be coming in handy, like so you know where enemy wards are. There was also another point that I need to keep changing around in the green tree, the defensive tree. It also aligns with Electro and well with those two explode everyone. Yeah. So that's one big thing I wasn't doing, because I wasn't building that item till quite late. So getting that early on would help me. But I've also got to practice. The two things I've got to do is get that item and practice the Q thing. I gotta get, because I used to be good at it, knowing her ranges, so like doing the Q backdash out like we've said, and go back in and stuff like that, because I already knew her combos, like using the R at max range and then spamming E, and you're 100% guaranteed to always hit your E, and then you got a really easy combo then of just going like R E, and then you wait for a second or so, E again, shroud, Q, auto, you know. Or sorry, you R to them, E. Alright, so you go back, and then you should probably shroud then, I guess. It depends on how aggro they are. You can like R to them, E, and then shroud, and then you wait a second or so. E again, auto Q, and then they should be dead by then, or you can just second R and then go back up and auto again, kind of thing, for the most part. But I do want to play more leagues. I do want to get really good in Akali. I do want to get really good in there. Wait, where's my dagger that I upgraded? I forgot to lock it. Uh-oh. I was too busy yapping. Where's the OP dagger I just made? I wanted to test out. Oh, there it is. Let's lock it. Because I wonder how fast this makes me. Increase sprint speed temporarily after activating the sword. Because my current sword, me and my allies get more attack speed the more times I hit it. It stacks up to 5, but you don't really notice it that much. But because this is a DLC weapon, the basic damage on it is like 58, which is huge, right? And as you can see, this one on upgrade is only 15. But this one scales with my int, and I do have points into int right now because putting like 5 to 30 points in int is really good because you get some cool bonuses from it. So I will be putting points into int because you get tons of points in this game, but only like 30 or so. But that would make this dagger double dip then. So I'm curious to see if this does more than this one, if I upgrade it. Let's see. Slash damage. I'll lock that one, because I might keep that one. We don't need the SP recovery. We don't need the SP. Or the... Wait, did I select the right one? Wait, no, this is synthesized. I need to upgrade. Whoopsie! This is my good dagger right here. Okay. Increases slash damage additionally deals. I'm not going to use any should I use some sword things? Slash window recovery healing crystal, no. Grants bonus damage based on attack the final hit, no. Final hit recovery. So we can use both of these. Keep that short sword. Grand span and jump attacks. This bronze sword is actually really strong for a sword build, like early on. This is crazy. Because you can just do jumping attacks. The jumping attacks for regular sword is really strong. So I'll keep one of these. What does that plus symbol mean? Why does... Oh, I think it's because of the ones I add. Okay, that's what I added to be disenchanted. Okay, I was like, huh? Huh? We can craft this sword anyway, and there isn't really many swords with good passives here, so... Increase slash damage. Additionally, dealing slash damage restores all types of SP. Oh, that's pretty huge. Steel sword's pretty nice. I'll keep that one. I'll lock that one. Stamina consumption. I'll lock that one too because it's got stamina consumption, but we can use the rest. Increases the invincibility window when dodging. Dodging also causes attacks to deal bonus damage based on attack. Oh, that's pretty good. Damn, the wind fillet seems like a really good rapier. Sword's HP based on damage dealt. That's the DLC one. That seems pretty strong too. Increases damage temporarily after successfully counter or parry. Putty! Putty! Oh yeah, I forgot you can use a shield with the rapier too, can't you? Stamina will save them because a lot of stamina. We'll use that one. Extra attack damage slash... I don't need that. Don't need that. I should probably keep that one because it got HP bonus. Crimes plus based on attack damage when damage is dealt 3 times in a set duration and restore stamina. That's kind of huge. That's kind of a good weapon. Damn. The bonus on that. Grants bonus damage based on attack when damage is dealt 3 times in a row in set duration and restore stamina. Like, what? What? We'll keep that one. Let's go big HP. We'll keep that one. Let's go to damage taken one, so we'll keep that one. I just want to get this dagger to +5 just to compare the damage with the with my current one. SP, sword skill damage. We should lock that one because it's got a lot of bonuses. We can create sleek knife, so we don't need to worry about that. We just need to make sure we don't get rid of anyone that's got good bonuses. That's got plus attack, so we'll keep that one just in case. Okay, so this is 45 damage. 45. So we're only losing 13 damage, right? So we're losing 13 damage. The passives I can swap over anyway, so the 25 HP stamina consumption, that's not important because I can just move that to this weapon anyway. But this one's got sprint speed 12% and then more sprint speed after activating the sword skill. So I'm gonna try this one. We're gonna equip this one and then see if see how fast we are. Because movement speed is kind of big important. You can like run around enemies. As well as dodging, it just gives you extra avenues of damage reduction. We're winning a bit too much, so I might play some volley top again. Didn't we lose? Oh, I guess if you're not talking about classic, because didn't we lose all of our classic games other than one? Didn't we play 3 and lose? No, did we lose all our classic games? I don't remember. I think we won the first one and lost the last 2, right? I remember I wanted to claw my eyeballs out because I played support and I hate support. I can deal with any other lane. I don't like any other lane, but if I'm put in top lane, I can deal with it because I can pretty much play top like mid. Jungle is probably my second least favorite after support because there's just not a lot of champions I like in the jungle, and I just don't know the jungle routes in this day and age. And yeah, I don't mind playing ADC, I don't mind playing top. Obviously mid is my favorite, but I'd rather alt F4 than play support, but honestly, for the most part. Jungle I can kind of play, because, you know, it's not bad to play. I don't mind playing it, but yeah, I'd rather claw out my eyeballs than play support. I hate it so much. I just feel so useless. As a support. You're so reliant on your ADC, and then even if your ADC is good, because I'm a crappy support, I can't really support them very well. So we've explored here for the most part. Let's go in here and have a look around. Can we talk to everybody? We won the ones I played and lost the one where I didn't play. Oh, so we won 2 out of 3 then? Nice. Are you guys more tempted to play classic or regular? Because like, while I think classic was fun, I think I still rather play. Well, I still rather play normal league. Classic is fun to play every once in a while. Maybe it'll be more. I'll enjoy it more when I can play Italian classic too. Oh, are you talking about classic or regular league, Oni? Persona. I think I prefer regular though. Yeah, I prefer regular too. Like, classic is fun, but I was already there during the classic period, so I already experienced it. It's cool to play every once in a while to get like the nostalgia wave of going back or remembering stuff, but again, I was already there for the entire classic. I played it all, so. Same thing with like when they release all these other games like WoW Classic and whatnot. It's like, I don't need to play WoW Classic because I was there. It was fun the first time around, but when you play it for the second time around, you realize like how bad it actually was. Which is why WoW Classic, like, I think it has a good following, but still not like crazy as they expected. They expect it to like blow up and, you know, everyone play that, but it's the same thing with most games. When you play it the first time and you're there, and then it's been like 10 years since you've last played it, you'll always have fond memories of it, but it's never the same when you revisit it, you know? Like when you played your favorite game when you were a kid, you know, it's like, oh my god, this is my favorite game when I grew up, you know? Then you play it 20 years later and it doesn't hit the same. It's one of those things. It's like a nostalgic thing. Like, it's really cool, but it's better staying as a memory. Or maybe just experience it every now and again. I didn't think about it, but I guess I was made. Because I was remain. Can I use blowtorch? But we're on the EU Nordic East, aren't we? No? That ADC we faced in that last game was crazy though. They said the retired, their nickname was retired EU West Pro. I kind of think they were because they played really well. They had like triple everyone CS. Like they were always in every fight, and they also had like 1 million CS. So they really knew how to like manipulate the map and never miss a CS. I've never seen someone so much CS before. I think by the end of the game they had 400 CS, and the closest one to them was like 250. Crazy. Geeks, you need to move your main to EU Nordic now. You need to bring your main over here with all your cool skins. I'm never moving your main? Wow. Wow, chat, he doesn't want to come with us. Wow. Okay, so if we get agility to 5, we gain normal attack speed and sprint speed, plus the sprint speed with a new weapon. We might be moving real fast. We might be zipping. We gotta test out this dagger. We are losing like 13 damage. Like actually, we're only losing 8 damage actually, because we have intellect. We've currently got 90, 58 plus 32. But then we're going to 82. So we're only losing 8. 45 plus 37. Because we're gaining some more there. So we're actually only losing 8 damage. Well, that's nice. And then we might be getting a better temporary because like we're moving faster. We might be speedy. Speedy Gonzalez. Andale, andale. Riba, riba. Increases the damage with slash attacks and makes it attractive. I might change my gloves. I might make new gloves. Increases normal attack speed. Maybe we should add those too. Reduce the cooldown of sword skills. We lose 1 arm or 2 armor, but that's not too bad. These boots are really cool because they've got crazy armor, so we're not swapping them yet. Items. Auto sort. Refill pouch. What have we got? We got small heal, big heal. We got the bombs. And then we leave a gap open. Okay, I think we're good. Maybe I should upgrade Yori's weapon eventually too. I mean, I already upgraded a little bit, but maybe I should upgrade that. We haven't really got much materials right now though, so can't do it yet. Batman Cape Crusader Season 2 come out? Oh, cool. Cheeks, why are you never moving your main, by the way? This league is not my nostalgia. It's like if my grandpa showed me a gameplay as a child. I'm kind of glad in a way because, like I said, I like League Classic. It was fun to play last night, and I would be down to play like let's say we play 10 League games a week. I wouldn't mind doing like 1 or 2 classics out of those 10. Obviously, not including A round. Just giving an example. Like if we were to play like 10 League games a week, like we all came together and made a schedule. Like okay, we're gonna play 10 League games, 5 today and 5 tomorrow, or whatever. I wouldn't mind 2 of those being classic, but I still kind of want the majority to be regular League because, like I said, classic is just like it's a nostalgia wave. It's something you have fun and you visit every once in a while, but it's not something you make like the main focus of it. So I'm kind of glad you kind of agree with me there, Oni. Especially since OG Akali is my favorite Akali too, but like the Shroud. I do like new Shroud, but it's really hard to use. Because like, the thing is like even though they don't know where you are in new Shroud, it's still so easy to hit you because most champions have so much AoE and cleave that it's kind of really difficult to get out of range, right? To use Shroud like defensively type thing, because everyone has so much cleave and AoE and people can just place down a ward or whatnot anyway, because like, at least with the O Shroud, if they'd have to place the ward directly in the middle to see you if you could go to the outer edges, but because of this one has a ring, it's just really easy to just know where you are or place something down. I'm not really a fan of this Shroud. I do prefer her E though. Her E and her ultimate is definitely better in rework Kelly, and her Q I guess as well. Because old E was like that weird AoE thing which helped with wave clear, but it was pretty useless in fights. Her old R was probably better, but her new R is nice because you have 2 dashes instead of just the 1. But her old R had the benefit of being point click, or this one's a skill shot. But overall, I think I prefer new Akali other than Shroud. What do you mean Jack W is AoE? Which is W? Is that his stun? I forgot what old W is. You're never moving a main, you don't care about using the skins, and I can have all the characters on E Omega quickly anyhow. What about the skins I brought you though? For your birthday, like that really cool Jack skin, that's like one of the best skins in the game. That really cool like a mecha Jack skin, it looks so freaking cool. You mean I'll never get to see you use that again? Feels sad, man. This man doesn't appreciate all the money I spent on him. Feels bad. I brought him that really nice birthday present and he's just abandoned it. I'm just kidding, Jinx. I'm messing with you. Don't take it seriously. It's a yoke. A yoke. Hee hee ha ha. I probably should buy the old bomb stones and use these instead of the expensive ones in my inventory and save the expensive ones. Oh, these are new. We can buy these now? That's kind of huge. I do like the cleansing crystals. 60,000 coal. That's maybe a bit too many. Maybe we'll just buy 10. Even though we have a ton of coal, we don't really need it. Oh, we can buy the mites? What? Might buy 10 of these too. I like the mite crystals. I'll use them before a boss fight. Because they last 60 seconds. Bone crystal, I'm not too sure on these yet. I still need to test them out. We can craft a lot of these too, so I should start crafting instead of buying stuff. Even though we have plenty of coal still. These ones are crap. I'm selling these. Let's get rid of them all. Throwing stone's crap too. Get out my inventory.
Oshimai-kai?
Oshimai-kai?
またおいで。
Oh, is this another side quest? Hello.
その格好あんた地上の冒険者だよなあんたらは報酬さえ払えば何でもしてくれるんだってな
Yeah, after playing last night and obviously having Weave's stream on in the background, and a lot of the stuff he was saying makes sense about how like the old jungle was kind of like really boring when you think about it. Like there's not a lot to do, and if every lane is playing defensively, and you cleared your jungle, there's not a lot you can do. It's not like you can invade the enemy jungle because if every lane's playing defensively, they've cleared all their jungle anyway. So the new jungle is definitely much better than the old jungle.
なんでも新しく奴らの主になった奴が繁殖の原因だって噂なんだがどうかそいつをやっつけちゃくれねえか
Yeah, I tried dub options, but I just prefer Japanese.
それじゃあ頼んだ
Helps me learn it since I'm trying to kind of learn, and also they just sound much better for the most part. Lord of the Plains. Okay. I'll make sure we get all the lower objects. The bonus items. Is there another side quest over here?
Ah, その粗末な装備。貴様なら良さそうだ。わしはここらの商家を取り仕切るレオーネ商会の長だ。 その貧相な装備を
Ice
よ
trap?
り良いものにする
What's Ice Trap? Is that
またと
Pokemon?
ない機会が貴様の目の前にある。どう
Kind
だ
of hard too. Like you can jungle on any
Jungle.
any camp now. Oh, jungle is hard if you don't have. Do you know what? It makes it even harder. Oh, jungling without runes. When Weebs was jungling, I was like, well, rest in peace without runes. Like back in the day, those armor runes, because every jungler you had the yellow armor runes. That is a huge difference. Like, my God, you almost die in the jungle. The jungle is so hit or miss in the OG. That's why you need a really good leash, and even if you get a really good leash, you still can almost die at like the other, like depending on if you start a red or blue, you can almost die at like blue or red, you know? Because the old jungle was no joke. Those like 12 armor you got like made a huge difference. Wait, why is this text like really long and cut off? Huh?
より利益を拡大するために冒険者用の装備開発を促進しようと思っておる。そこでだ。
I didn't see what the end of his sentence said.
開発用素材の採取調査を貴様に依頼しよう。よし。
Oh, you guys in Final Fantasy?
では貴様の仕事は採取素材の標的となる獲物の探索と
My Final Fantasy grind starts tonight after my stream. I'm gonna take a shower, get something to eat, maybe watch a movie, and then I'm grinding. I'm going back deep. Then tomorrow we'll do a bit of FGO if my head's fine. We'll do a bit of FGO reading. Hopefully, considering I'm healed now, I might stream every day next week and we're gonna do some grinding. We're gonna grind, chat. We're gonna grind. Grind the FGO out. See if we can finish FGO next week and catch up. Do Final Fantasy in my own time. Wait, I need to change my items. I need to get rid of the big bomb and I need to put the little bomb in. Items. High bomb. Put in chest. There we go. Right, I need to test this one out. Chat, remind me to test the bomb crystal. I don't know if it's worth it. I feel like it doesn't give me much back. I go sleep. Good night, gamers. Yo, good night, Oni. 69, nice. What time is it? It's always really weird when I start my streams really late. Damn, it's already almost 9. Okay, yikes. So this is the main quest. This is a side quest. Turns out adventuring. Let's do a side quest because this will be a good opportunity to test out our new dagger. Dagger. So the quest is there. Should I start up here then? Because what if I can run that way? I'm curious to see how fast I move with this dagger. It's got innate movement speed on it, but it's also when I do a sword skill. See how fast we are. Okay, we're already a little bit faster. I'm already noticing the movement speed a little bit. We're already a little bit faster. We haven't even used skill yet or anything. Wait, I guess I can just throw a skill now, right? Whoa! Okay, we're really fast. Holy moly! We're really fast right now. Holy crap! This is amazing! Whoa, we're so fast! How long does that for? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14. Okay, so about 20 seconds, let's just say. About 20 seconds. And I can refresh it anytime I want. We might have a new dagger. We were so fast. How do I get down there? Do I just jump off the cliff? Is there... Because you die if you jump too high. You don't instantly die, but... How does one get down there? How does one get down there? I need Arcuro here. Arcuro! My SAO expert! Where is the path? Whoa, we're so fast. I love it. I think we're switching daggers. I love this movement speed, so we've got to remove all my passage from other dagger to this one. Look how fast I am. Holy moly. And because I have like the minus 20% stamina consumption on the other dagger too, it means we'll be able to run for days. Whee! You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man!
あれくらいならいい練習になるね。
Whee! I can just like throw the dagger to make me run faster in the wild too. Jeez, look how fast we are. This is gonna make Mac traversal amazing. I guess we've got a new dagger because we only lose 8 damage too. And it helps me skip mobs as well. Like if I want to bypass some mobs, I don't want to fight everything. We're so goddamn fast. Ow. Although we should fight because of, oh, I guess this is a good chance to try out my... Uh-oh, this is bad. We've done a bad thing here. I aggroed a bit too many things. Oh dear. Okay, we'll lock in a little bit. Oh dear. What do you mean I can take damage when I'm on the floor? Oh, he's pulling in more. This would be a really good time to try out the Bond Stone if I could equip it. But with all these boars eating my butt. Okay, Bond Stone, how much do we give? Okay, yeah, it's not worth taking. It hardly gives anything. Not worth taking. Oh, we almost killed everything now. I don't need to use the attack. Barely gave, like... I wonder how much SP then it takes to fill up each gauge. Because we already had one heal. Well, pretty much one heal, and it literally only gave us maybe like 20% of a bar. Really not worth it. I missed. Oh, he died. Whee! We're so fast. We are so fast, it's crazy. Alright, we might have found the build. So fast. What did was it my gloves that had attack speed too? I gotta look at my stuff again. Information. After using explore skill, we gain that. We got 10% spirit speed there, which is probably going to make quite a big difference. So if we get rid of that, we might not be as fast as we were, but we should still be pretty damn fast. Normal attack speed. I'm not really noticing that at all, so I might change those gloves. We're not really noticing the attack speed at all. Probably need like a lot more. Oh yeah, okay, we've got like 3% movement speed and attack speed also from the agility tree too. How do I get to this area? That's what I want to do. Maybe it's through here. Feels like it's another cliff there though. Maybe I can't even do this quest yet. Wait. I wonder if attack speed makes your heavy attacks go faster as well. I wonder. Can we drop down here? Oh, we might be able to drop down here. This might not be too high. Let's see. Nope. Here's something angry behind us. Maybe there's another way down? I don't know how we get down there. Is there a wall I could explode? I don't remember. Oh, here we go. We should be able to jump down here. This isn't too high.
見て
Hey, we got down here. I'm not sure if this is the correct way, but we did it. What level are these mobs? Level 15. Okay, that's fine. I was wondering if they might be too high level.
決めるわ
Oh, there's a range guy out there throwing spears at me. Yuri, do something.
ボアタイプだね
She stopped doing anything. Okay, so we need to head towards this place. Where is the green thing in the sky? Over there. Oh crap, I forgot to take... Oh no, we were keeping the big heals. Never mind. We were keeping the big heals for now until we could craft them. Is this a boss thing? Oh, this is a boss thing. I don't know if I'm ready for this yet. I guess we have all our heals. We have the AoE thing and almost an AoE heal. Okay, let's go for it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Oh, it's a B. Okay. Should be okay. Didn't do too much damage. Oh, he's not a poison bee this time. It's just a damaging bee. Whoa, he attacks fast.
より分かったよこれで回復させるフリーで戦うわよ分かったはい当たって
Ow. What's it firing? Excuse me. Stop that. It's not very nice. Is he calling ads? Usually calls ads. Oh, we're so fast I can just dodge him by just running around like this. Ow. I love when he does that. Yeah. I don't think we need to do it again for a minute. Ah, here's the ads. Perfect. All the damage. Both of and the ads. Yay! Yay! Guardian jacket. Interesting. Oh wait, isn't that the jacket I already have? Wait, why is my dagger red all of a sudden? Oh, it's covered in blood. I was like, why is the dagger red? It's covered in bug blood. I kind of want to kill. Don't like staying low on health in permadeath mode. We're at 70% now. Should be okay. Just play it careful. Couple of mobs over there. The save points right there. Another treasure chest I saw here? Well, it's luminous tails when they're poop. Dolda. Now we're zooming. Zoomies! Map reveal. How many chests have we got here? 3. Okay.
次はこっちかな。
Sugiwa. 4 if you include this one. Oh, I can get this one now, I guess. Let's go grab, so pink, yellow, purple. Pink, yellow, purple. Head towards the pink first. It's cool that you actually don't have to hit the enemy to activate the speed.
倒したよ。
The speed mode. And it'd be interesting to see how long I can run once I rechange my passes back to my old ones, because actually, did I take health with this dagger? I don't think I did, right? Snake now. Oh, it does have 30 HP. I'm tempted to get rid of that. I don't know if I need the extra 30. If I can put something else in there to do like more damage or something, but 30 is quite a nice chunk of health. It's quite a nice chunk. Okay, can't use this for sure. Won't know until we went and got it anyway. How do I get down there? I think it goes this way. Oh, we got a wolf. Ah, woo! Speed mode activate. You can't catch me. Now we're faster than you. Pounding away on the guy. Hey! Can't outrun me, sir. Ooh, my first blue weapon. Ooh. My first blue drop. That's cool. Monies? Monies! We have plenty of monies. Okay, now we need purple.
見て、こうだよ。
Boy, they are.
倒したよ。
Wow. So fast. Don't even be able to see what hits them. Weapon proficiency. What new attack did we get?
これで片付いたかな。
Incision. Ooh.
ねえ見て、宝箱。
Assassin's knife. Ooh, new dagger. Wonder what that's gonna be like. Let's have a look. What does this new sword skill do? Leap into the air and bring a sword strike down upon a foe, dealing 170 to 15 and damage and launching them into the air. Let's try it out. What do we replace? I guess we'll replace the throw for now. Just see what it's like. Dagger throw. I need to get this chest. Wonder if I should collect this one while I'm here too. There's probably gonna be a quest there later. We are super fast now, so we can just zoom around like crazy. If I have the SP, that is. What aggroed? I see a spearman. He's throwing spears at me. Ow, there he is. Why, you little... Oh, I was gonna use my new move on him.
終わったね。より
Probably reseal since this doesn't cost us anything. We almost have a second one build up anyway.
張りよ。
Gotta keep ourselves topped off. If this restored SP2, that'd be kind of crazy, but it's gonna probably be too powerful then.
ガラキよ。
That's cool. I guess I have to use like a downward spiral attack.
決めるわ。チッハッハッセイはい。やっ
He's too afraid to move. We scared him. I want to see what this attack's like. Oh, that's cool. So you just combo it with your heavy slashing attack. That might be a good move, actually. I will miss my throwing dagger, but
スイッチで行くわ。
了解。後ろにつくね。
if we can do like a quick severing attack and then jumping heavy attack, be kind of strong. Especially if we get some extra attack damage in there. That way we're using SP but also gaining SP.
よし。ここから立て直す。
I have Firestone this time. I came prepared.
あそこ宝箱があるよ。
Broadsword blueprint. Okay. Oh, that sword looks cool. What? Oh god, that might make me play swords again. All the daggers I've got so far look kind of crappy. That one looks kind of cool. Wonder if I should get this while we're here. I think I should. Because I can just I can run back to here really fast for the main quest we're actually on. We can run really fast now. Which costs less out of these actually? 50, 45, 45. Okay, so they're both about the same. That makes us be able to do our heavy attack like really fast. Instead of just doing this, we can combo them together. It's quite nice. We have now unlocked Sword Art Race Car Online. The funny thing is that we've only got like a small speed boost, only like a 10% as well. You can get bigger ones like 20%. I think I've seen one, but I got rid of it because I didn't use it at the time. So we get like an extra 10% faster. And then plus every time we level up agility as well. Oh, I was trying to use my throwing dagger because I'm not used to not having it now. Like jumping heavy gives a lot of SP back too. Does it actually give more back than her running attack? It'd be kind of cool if we refunded the amount we used for it. Using that skill. Need to find a tanky mob again. No, okay, so running heavy still does give the most and quickest SP back. Wow. Super speed. I hear a wolf. Oh. Okay, where's the save point? There. How many chests have we got here? Just two? Just two? Should be able to get that one. Should still be in the map. Grab this one first, then run up this path. Purple, red, green. Go grab the purple. That almost did refund the cost back. It's pretty neat. It's almost like a free skill we get to use. Monies. What did I say? Short-term memory issues. Red, green. Protect me. I'm itching. Protect me, Nori. Thank you.
フリーで戦うわよ。
分かった。
スイッチで行くわ。
了解。後ろにつくね。
Damn, she cut them fools in half. I do want to test out see if attack speed does work with heavies, because if attack speed works with heavies, it might be kind of nice. Oh wait, that might be one downside of this. I need to test that again. Okay. Keep following this path and take a right. Aha, just the elite boar I need to test something on. Hello, friend. Oh, cool. So it actually knocks a lot of mobs off. It won't work on bosses, obviously, but that was an elite mob, and it knocked him up. So having a bit of CC might be kind of nice. I might keep this over the throwing dagger, I'm not sure. The throwing dagger was nice because it made me do damage from a distance, but I like my charge, and we're not getting rid of the shotgun blast ever. No way. Oh, I can test against a white wolf. If it knocks the white wolf up, then it's pretty strong. Because these white wolves are guaranteed elite, so... North Horn time? I have no idea what that means. But good luck. Actually, that's a perfect setup. Using that uppercut attack knocks the elites up, so I can do a heavy jumping attack, and then it also sets, because they're knocked down, it sets me up to it sets me up to do my shuriken throw, which is the shotgun blast. That's pretty OP combo. Oh, I went way off path. Did I mark it? I did mark it with yellow. Let's get rid of the purple mark, it's confusing me. New field operation for relic farming? Aw, shit. Good luck. I'm a little bit sad. I don't like how the relic weapons look for the Viper. I think the second one from the quest looks better than the final ones. I'm a bit sad. And as always, the sage weapons look kind of meh too. My main class's relic weapons don't look all that great. Feel sad, man. I mean, they don't look bad. They don't look bad, but not as cool as some of the other classes. Not as cool. War got a hammer trimmer? A hammer? That's kind of sick. Kind of cool. Hammer time. This is a lot of mobs here. What's going on all of a sudden? I'm scared. I don't have my SP. Oh god. Fury, I need you to pop your hair down, girl. Fury, please. Fury, please. Your heal. Oh, she cut off his arm. I didn't need to do it.
分かってやらなきゃ攻めよう
Bonk, 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 bonk.
攻撃しよう
Cut off his arm. I actually quite like this uppercut attack. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't stun bosses, but it's cool for elites. Considering, you know, you fight elites more than bosses, it's definitely worth keeping around. Who are you? What? You're new? You're new? You do kind of scary bit of damage? Okay, calm down. Chill! Yuri, can you do something? Please, girl, don't just stand there. Okay! I'm sleeping? Oh, not yet, okay. Whew. Okay, that's where the resistance is coming handy. I can knock up these guys too? Okay, that skill is incredible. That skill has just become godlike. Are you kidding me? We're so fast, you can't catch us. We're the gingerbread man. Oh, speaking of hammers, I just picked up a blue battle hammer myself. That is really funny. We're just talking about hammers, and I literally just had a blue hammer drop from that boss.
宝箱があるよ
We're getting a lot of blue weapons now. All this way for SP potion? Okay, game. Okay, we're keeping that new uppercut. Wait. If it worked on that ginormous elite, which is like a sub-boss, I wonder if it would actually work on bosses. There's no way, right? There's no way this game would let you CC bosses. That's kind of crazy if it does, even though it's only like a second or two. It worked on a big elite mob. Like, that was a proper elite, because like the screen flashed red. And he was a big chonky. He was a big chonker. Because that combo works perfect into the inclusion uppercut, into a jumping heavy attack because you're already in the air, and then they get stunned on the floor for a second or two. So it means like I'm like right inside their hitbox to get the max shotgun blast with my daggers. That would be wild if that works on bosses too. That'd be wild. Then I mean, sure, we're pretty much using up all our SP combo in one go, but
こっちに行こう
can I teleport to other places here? Pew! Let's see.
そうだねこっちに行こう
Let's mark this one again so we know where it is. We've explored all these areas. We're probably gonna get a quest to go there later. $9,072 for one super repel? Yeesh. Pokemon be expensive. Oh, that combo is so nice. And it only uses up half our
ウルフ
SP.
タイプか腕が鳴るね
Not all of it.
見てこうだよ
Now I can mix these builds together and maybe we can do like a bit of a jumping attack build maybe. Since we'll be using that a lot.
終わったね
A lot of damage. It's kind of AoE too, so kind of cleaves a little bit. Man, this game is so fun. People hate on this game too much. This game is really good. There's tons of different builds too. There's like what 6, 7 different weapons. There's a lot of different builds you can do. And obviously depending on the armor you go with, the skills as well and everything. There's a lot of different builds.
これで片付いたかな。
This is a very solid video game.
より分かったよ。ここだ
Yeah,
ね。
Pokeballs are 77. Well, Pokeballs, you could imagine, even though the technology behind them in real life would probably be quite complicated, like, because the Super Repel is like a, what do you want to call it, like, pharmaceutical stuff. That's always more expensive, you know, pharmaceutical, that's why pharmaceutical companies are rich AF. Even though you would think a Pokeball would definitely be more advanced. But I guess Pokeball is just like machinery, is where like the Super Repel, you need like to grow stuff for it, for like the herbs and whatever, and the medicinal things that would involve to make a Super Repel in real. Oh god, 2 Elite Wolves? This is kind of scary. And the AoE Wolf?
一緒に行こう。やらなきゃ。攻めよう。
Okay, we gotta test it on this big guy. Oh, kinda scared. Kinda scared. What do you mean you got a breath too? I gotta test it on the boss. Oh, that missed. We gotta kill these wolves. They're a pain in my butt.
スイッチで行くわ。
より分かったよ。
Yuri, pop a heal.
回復エリア張るよ。スイッチよ。
I dodged that. I dodged that. I didn't dodge that.
なめないで。
Oh, I didn't dodge that.
今なら。
Oh, taking some damage from Frozen. I'm slower. But this movement speed is making me very fast.
スイッチよ。分かった。今よ。任せて。
That wolf's still alive? This is where I'm missing my dagger, because I could throw my dagger to kill this wolf now.
スイッチよ。
He's still alive. Okay, Yuri killed him, nice. What was that Reaper Blade we just got? What? Oh, it works on bosses! Are you kidding me? The uppercut CCs the bosses? Are you kidding me? That's huge!
分かったわ。
What do you mean it works on bosses? Ow. Ow, that's really hard to dodge. I got no more big heals left.
ここから立て直す。
フリーで戦うわよ。
一緒に行こう。
Yes, I think that killed him, right? Oh no, he's got a face! Uh-oh, he's a phase boss. Uh-oh. I didn't guarantee on that. Okay, we cut off his horns, so he can't do the tornado thing at least. Oh, look how much damage that did. Oh my god. I think I found the build. We're so fast and we do so much damage. We got a lot of stuff too. We might have found the build, chat. Now with my, I need to swap that stamina consumption over because I need that 20% stamina consumption, which this weapon doesn't have. Yeah, I just got the skill, the sword skill damage, sprint speed, and the health.
魔獣どもすっかりおとなしくなっちまったよ。すげえんだな冒険者って。恩に着る。これ報酬だ、受け取ってくれ。
20,000 coal. Did we just complete 2 quests in one there? Was that 2 in 1? I didn't realize you could do 2 in 1. Did we just do 2 in 1? No, we didn't. Okay. Never mind. We did level up. More points in agility. That attack speed. I want 30 points now for dodge invincibility window plus 10%. That's going to be huge. Don't think we need to put points in health for now. We took quite a lot of damage there, but we still didn't get close to getting one shot. Like, even when we got hit by a big attack, we only lost like 20% of our health. We have a lot of defense and minus damage resistance, so... Auto refill. We don't need those. We'll keep the SP potions, maybe. Oh, we don't need both the SP potions, though. I'll go and craft some of those smaller ones. I think I can craft some. The bond SP thing, it wasn't worth it. Didn't really do much. Okay, let's see, equipment. We got some new stuff. But it was not a new dagger. We got a new blueprint to make a dagger. Oh, we got 2 blue rapiers. Valkyrie Saber. Grants bonus damage that scales with attack to the final hit of the normal attack combat. Ah, it's not that good. It looks cool though. Increases sprint speed, sprint attacks, deal bonus damage that scales with... Oh, that's kind of huge. If only that was on our dagger. That would have been really nice. It would have been really nice. Wait, Wait, what? The axe was the scythe? Oh man, the scythe looks so cool. Grants bonus damage that scales with attack when dealing damage with a sprint attack and temporarily increases sprint speed. Oh, that's huge too. Damn. An axe build, like a running axe build, but with a scythe. That looks sick. Looks really cool. Shame it's we're not doing axe. Not doing an axe build. Did we get any new armor? Alright, we're gonna get rid of these. Increasing normal attack speed. I might use these leather gloves. Reduces the times of skills. Let's equip them and see how. We do lose a bit of armor, but not too much. If it cuts like 5 or so seconds off our skills, since we want to do like a heavy kind of skill build. Does it show me here, I wonder? Okay, so it doesn't look like it activates right off the bat. I wonder how much... it cuts the skills down. I wonder how much time. Cooldown times of sword skills, but how much? By how much? Tell me, damn it! Irashai. We can craft these. We can craft plenty of these. I'm gonna craft like 20. That's all we need to craft for now. The mines might come in handy. I should maybe consider taking some mines. Might do a lot of damage. Alright, now we know that dagger was OP as hell, we're going to lose our main dagger here because I want that stamina consumption. But we can always recraft this one anyway, so it's not like a big deal. You always keep your senses, you technically never lose them. But the sleek knife is, the speed was just too good. Well, I better double make sure I can recraft that right. Yeah, we can recraft this. Proto Executor D. What's this? Assassin's Knife. Inflicts poison attacks when damaging enemies with attacks. Grants bonus damage against poison enemies that scales with int. Interesting. Interesting. And it's 25, but it's not the run speed thing though. The run speed from the sleek dagger was just crazy. Has a lot more base damage though. But I can't make one anyway, I don't have any course fur. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. Increase the speed and damage no more temporarily after dealing damage with them. This effect stacks up to 10 times. Oh, that's kind of nice. It looks really cool too. Hammer! Final Judgment. Just the invisibility window of dodging. Wait, reduces? I guess because it gives you so much bloody armor. 30 armor. Nani? I might make these. Increases the damage flashlight. I don't like that. Increases normal attack speed. Reduces the stamina consumption of attacks. I might make that. I think I'm gonna make these. Because the cooldown window one, I don't think it'd be that much, right? We were gonna test it out, but Ranger Brew increases agility by how much? 5? 5. That might be kind of nice. 10 armor. Don't remember how much armor our other ones had. Alright, time to synthesize the weapon. Okay, so I'm wondering if I should take the health or not. We know we want the stamina consumption and the damage taken 15. They're no-brainers. I wonder if the status effect 18% makes much of a difference, because I know the 20% made a difference, but I don't know if it doesn't scale that well, because like I don't feel like it made too much of a difference being from 20 to an extra 18%. 30 HP is kind of big. We're already doing pretty decent damage, and if I take that 30 HP, I could probably not take points in health for a while. I think we'll take the 30 HP again. Stamina consumption, damage taken. Sprint speed 12%. So that'd be an extra 15 with the passive we have. Let's not take that and see how fast we run, because I think I've got other sprint speeds anyway. And we won't take the status effect one, because I've got other ones of those. See how fast we run. Gotta check to make sure. These robes are great because they have 20 armor. It's huge. These are the ones we just crafted. I was gonna try these, but I don't know if that'll make much of a difference. So we get a bit more armor. The ranger boots. 10 armor compared to... Okay, so they've got the same armor as the DLC one, so... We're actually better to take those. Increases agility, so we get more damage that way too. We get some free agility and more armor. These are kind of nice too, the bronze boots though. Increases invisibility, window of dodging, and increases the damage of dodge lashes. We're only having these for looks in the armor, but we don't need them anymore. But with the minus stamina consumption, I don't think we need these. Let's keep the agility for a bit of extra damage. Let's go do that other side quest and test out this this build. Oh whoa, what's this go all the way up there, huh? Let's see if we're still as fast, because we've lost like 12% movement speed, but we still have the dagger with the big chunk.
じゃあ出発しよう。
Yeah, we still have the sleek knife, and we have the stamina consumption now, so we should use up less stamina when we're running. And less stamina when attacking too. And we should do more damage with the boots with the agility. Or let's see. Oh yeah, we're still pretty damn fast. We are a little bit slower because we don't have that 12%, but still mad fast. I can already notice the 20% stamina consumption from being in combat. Mage Stone. That's just such a powerful combo. Oh, it's so strong. Round. Our attacks aren't really taking, because we're a dagger anyway, because, you know, our attacks aren't that crazy in stamina. Having that thing, I think, is pretty good. Oh, we aggroed an elite guy. I run so fast now, I can just outrun those spear throws instead of trying to dodge them and getting afraid that I'm gonna get hit. That's funny. What's that? Corrodium dagger. Ooh, a new dagger that's blue. We so fast. You can't catch me, we the gingerbread man. When we're roaming, we're gonna have the SP potions. Nadam Highway. This is a big ass map it wants us to go for a side quest. Holy moly. I'm wondering if I should do this one later. This feels like more like the main quest. I guess if we get the exploration done now, we can just do we can focus on like main quest later. I'm actually wondering if I should do the main quest first and do this one later, because like, what? It wants me to go all the way up there for a side quest? Surely the main quest is going to take us there anyway, right? I think I'm gonna go and see where the main quest takes me. Also, it's kind of crazy to do all this just for a side quest when we can just do the main quest and it'll probably take us up there and I can just teleport there quickly later.
次はこっちかな。
Return to town. Also kind of want to upgrade Yori's weapon. I haven't upgraded her weapon in a while. She does some nice damage right now. I want her to do more damage though. More damage. We got some new... What new dagger, didn't we? Ooh, a blue one. Corrodium dagger. Increase attack and a normal attack speed temporarily when sprinting for a set duration. Aww. It looks cool though. Maybe there's hopes of getting some cool looking daggers yet. Maybe there's hopes. The problem is, will the cool looking dagger be useful?
Yo, 冒険者。装備のことなら俺に任せな。
I'm going to upgrade Yori's weapon. What does she got? Maybe I should synthesize that one. Give her some of those things. Stamina. I like the attack, so she does more damage. Probably should. I should lock the blue weapons too. I'm gonna keep that one because it's got big attack speed. I wonder if I should keep that for the extra attack damage, because that's from jumping and stuff. Kind of a small bonus one though. It's not really a big bonus from it. That's 14, so we should probably lock that one. That's a nice big upgrade. Lock down because our first blue dagger. Iori, we're giving you more damage. She probably does more damage than me at this point. I feel like it's close to upgrading to another level, so we might as well get it to another level. There we go. She definitely does more damage than me! It's the one I wanted to give her. It's this one, right? Um, 35 HP, 30 stamina, combo SP increased in attack. I guess I put the combo SP at the bottom. I wonder if giving her stamina actually matters. I wonder if giving the NPC stamina probably doesn't matter, right? Probably better if I give her normal attack damage instead. Since she's got 35 HP, NPCs probably don't benefit from stamina. Combo SP, so you know our combo bar increases faster. Normal attack damage from normal attack and plus attack for like her normal attacks. Since she normal attacks mostly and then does skills. Her weapon is definitely stronger than mine. Upgrade my weapon a little bit more. I think we have enough spare. There's like rocks over there, but I don't have any yet, so I'm assuming you get rocks later. You can use to help enchant weapons and stuff. Oh, we can get +6, nice. Guess we don't need to use that one. Yay! Do I have another... If we have one slot open there, we could take the 20% attack speed, but I don't think that makes much of a difference. We could take the sword skill damage. 15% there. Plus 16 attack would be just general... It should affect everything. Maybe I'll do that one. Plus 16 attack. Just for now. And then we can always replace the 16 attack later. HP. Stamina consumption. Damage taken. Attack. There we go. So we lost our effect resistance and the movement speed. That's the last thing, but we're still pretty damn fast. We still got 20% status effect. So we'll get to see how bad it builds up later. Let's go do main story, and then probably after this quest, probably have to cool stream. Start quest. After successfully reaching hunger, the party accept the quest. Secret medicine forest to allow them to obtain a powerful ready game weapon and a blade. Wait, don't I already have that? I had to do the forest and start the quest objective rare item and a little Nefidus Ulvulu. Oh wait, it's not the same map. Interesting. I'm gonna do this quest because this is a lot. For a side quest, this is a crazy amount of exploration. Compared to the main quest, which is a bit smaller. Wait, then again, this probably looks quite big too, though. We'll do the main quest. Maybe I'll unlock some more side quests first, because I'm pretty sure Arky said that once you get to this village, you get to do like character customizations in gear, so you can choose your own looks and whatnot.
このクエスト、強力なモンスターは出なかったから、油断しなければやられないと思うよ。
Well, that's scary.
でも、
What do you
ベー
mean?
タと同じとは限らないから、十分に注意しようね。最初のクエストなんかでやられるわけにはいかない。
Why would you jinx yourself like that, Yuri? Why would you jinx yourself like that, girl? Guess we should head to this one. Let's go for this bridge, actually. Then again, no, let's go to the one we were originally going to, because there's a big cliff there. How close am I to leveling? Quite some far away. On both weapon skill and level wise. And now we fast again. Woo! Hey. head towards pink and yellow. I get sidetracked. And I get turned around.
あの感じ私たちなら余裕だね
Call them buddies. You didn't call them buddies.
これで片付いたかな
In parts like this, the game kind of reminds me of Fable, especially the new one coming out, which I cannot wait for. It got delayed till next year, which I'm kind of happy about, because it means it's got more time to be cooked in the oven. Fable's probably the next game I'm looking forward to. Obviously Final Fantasy, but that's not coming out till like middle of next year. Fable's coming out early next year, like January, I think, January or February. Evercold? Well, of course, but Evercold's an MMO. I know it's also a game, but Evercold's kind of... it's its own beast. Yeah, I heard about the Final Fantasy raids, actually. It's gonna be wild fighting Sephiroth. People have been kind of memeing on the internet about that. They're like... because Dawn Trail didn't go down very well, right? If we're being real. There's a lot of memes lately, ever since the Final Fantasy 7 raids come out on the internet about, like, break glass in case of emergency. As in... it was the Final Fantasy 7 raids, like, you know, they've got it there as, like, an emergency... oh goodness, we're not doing so well. How was that not a perfect dodge? Oh, we don't need to cut his pouch off, we just cut him in half. Come out in February? Aw, snap. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I'm super grinding Final Fantasy 7 from tonight onwards. 14, sorry. I'm getting back in the saddle. I'm trying to get Floaty back in the saddle too, because he's always loved it, but he kind of got distracted the last couple months, or last month or so he kind of stopped leveling himself. He finished like Heaven's Ward in like record time. Tell Floaty about the corn guy? I actually don't know about the corn guy. I saw your little cute plushie. I think I might have seen the corn guy, but kind of forgot about it. I might have told him, but I might have forgot. As in, like, I might have told him, but I forgot that I told him. Unfortunately, the corn guy only watches on YouTube these days. He doesn't watch on Twitch. So it's hard for you guys to talk with each other. I think he thinks you guys smell. Stinky YouTube chat. I was gonna say that YouTube has 4K, but now Twitch has 4K. But I still think YouTube's overall better just for the sake that it does like it records, like, it's just so easier to make archives of your stuff, right? Considering Twitch usually delete VODs if you don't highlight, and then you can only highlight a certain amount of hours or whatever. For VOD watching is objectively superior, yeah. Not only that, one of the biggest things that YouTube has is that crap, this is kind of the wrong way. Guess we head towards here maybe? Green and purple. The thing is about Twitch, if you're a content creator and you're trying to do some kind of growth, once you've gone offline, that's it. There is nothing. There is nothing at all, you know? Like, there is no incentive or no even way for people to view your VODs really on Twitch. Like, there's no, like, you know, like recommendations or what. Oh, I missed. Crap. There's like no recommendations or anything, right? So once you're offline on Twitch, that's it. You know, you're done. Your content reachability is over. As where, at least on YouTube, even though, you know, the algorithm usually works for you the first day to week, there is still a chance of people finding your VOD or getting recommended to somebody. Because, you know, I've had some of my VODs, like, you know, after the first week or so, they'll get, like, I don't know, anywhere from 20 to 100 views maybe, and then they usually stop there. But then occasionally in the past, I've had, like, some VODs, you know, get more views from actual people down the line. Well, I don't care about that. Yeah. I think the chat... yeah, YouTube chat is awful. It is awful. There is... I do not deny that at all. YouTube chat is terrible. While they're trying to improve it and adding more emotes, you still kind of have, like, cool stuff like, you know, better Twitch TV emotes or 7TV or whatever. Yeah, there is no defending YouTube's terrible chat. If YouTube chat was better, I think YouTube objectively just would be the superior platform. Yeah. But I'm happy to keep Talon doing things like stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time and just have YouTube as like the main source of VODs and not having to worry about anything getting saved on Twitch. Other than my FGO VODs, which I have to save manually, which I'm already uploading them to the main channel anyway, but they're hidden because, you know. I really wish, I don't know why I didn't think of this, but I really wish in the past, when I first started playing FGO, I recorded and uploaded every VOD to YouTube. So I'd have my entire FGO journey of stories. I'm really sad I didn't do that. But at the time, Twitch was keeping everything, and we didn't think that would change, right? Like, when I was streaming at Twitch, everything was saved to Twitch, and there was no expiration on your videos back then. And when we got heard about it, it was like, it would have been such an astronomical task for me to go back and resave all my VODs that I was just like... And by then, I think some of them got automatically deleted anyway, because when they added the feature, like, they automatically deleted a lot of stuff, which is what a lot of people got complained about. Kind of sad. Okay, there's another strong guy hiding. I knew it. I heard it. I have all the Kingdom Hearts stuff saved too. Man, I still love your Kingdom Hearts playthrough. That's still one of my favorite journeys. I've watched a lot of content creators over the years and had a lot of cool stuff. Like, I always really enjoyed watching Lyric play Death Stranding. And BB playing like the story game she does. But yeah, your Kingdom Hearts playthrough was still one of my favorite journeys of watching a content creator. Because you were so passionate about it too. And you could hear it in your voice when you were talking about it, and obviously when you're explaining lore to people in chat who might not have understood or got what's going on. It was really exciting. Because, like, I've always liked the Kingdom Hearts games, but I never really wanted to play them. It's a bit like Death Stranding. They're really fun to watch, but I never really had the urge to play them. Even though they're cool, and the story's cool, and the characters are cool, and the lore is cool, and it's got a lot of cool characters. I never really had the urge to want to play them. Okay, so we have to head to green and then purple. Green and then purple. Is the bridge to Kirito Ore Farms? No, that was... I think that was the town of beginnings at the start. A lot of these maps are literally based off the anime and stuff though, but I don't think this is the bridge. I'm not sure, maybe. We went past the first road, like, you know in the anime when the death game happens and Kirito's like, I'm not going to die here, and he fights the wolf. We went past that part. We were talking about that in one of my first streams. It was kind of cool. You might be right though. I don't remember a lot from the anime. It was years ago since I watched it. So I only remember certain parts of the game maps and being like, oh crap, we're actually here. The part where Kirito first takes his journey and says he's not going to let Death Mode... Wow, that was a really fast attack. What the hell? Where he's like, we're not going to let Death Mode beat us. Damage. I really like my build right now. What have we aggroed over here? I love how fast I am when I use my weapon skills. Doing that combination pretty much refunds the cost of the weapon skill back. Jumping heavies give quite a nice chunk. I've upgraded Iori's weapon now, so she does a ton of damage too. Oh, I see you, little throwing guy. These guys are really hide in the foliage. The fact that can hit multiple enemies too is kind of wild.
あれくらいならいい練習になるね。よりこれ分かったよ。
Here, please. Help myself
回
out.
復エリア張るよ。
We almost hit the cap anyway. About to get another one. So afraid staying too low in health.
宝箱
I'm constantly keep myself topped off in case we come and get some BS, because if anyone's played any type of Souls games or any type of indie anime game, or even though this is an indie made by a big company, it's still, you know, not really made by a company who make type of Souls-like games. There's always jank.
終わったね。
So you always gotta prep for the jank. Like a mob getting stuck on a bit of wood and doing a crazy attack that would usually go through you, but because he gets stuck on the wood, it turns into like a shotgun or a chainsaw attack. Always gotta be prepared. Oh god, he's doing this attack! He's a lot of stamina.
決めるわ。
The damage. Crazy.
フッチよ。フリーで戦うわよ。分かった。そうだって。今ならできる。攻撃しよう。やった。
I need that guy to come back in my chat who said about doing 3 lights into a heavy and you do like a backflip kick off them, because I think he was lying. I think he was just one-guying me, because I've tried all different type of combos and the only combo you really have is 4 lights into a heavy. Or is it 5 lights into a heavy? I think it's 5 lights into a heavy. Yeah, like that thing right there. He said you do 2 lights or 3 lights into a heavy, you do like some kind of backflip off them, but you don't. I think I got one guide. Okay, now I gotta head towards the green. Did I remove my purple? Didn't remove the purple. Looking around the map to make sure I don't miss any lure stuff as well.
セーフティーエリアだよ。助かった。
Tascata.
あそこ。レアタイプだ。
Remap, reveal yourself to me. Oh, there's a quest there. I can't reach that quest on top because it's out of the map, and we don't have the access to that part of the map yet. But there is another quest that which we do have access to. This one right here. Okay, so we got to go green, purple, yellow. Green, purple, yellow.
小ぶりとかいる
I really like the lights where it shines on the map. Like this big pillar of light telling me where I'm going. It helps blind out fools like me. Jeez, did you see my hitbox, by the way? What do you think of it? I actually didn't even realize you got a hitbox yourself. I don't know. Oh, is that a new mob? Uh-oh. Okay, we never fought one of those before. Yeah, I didn't realize you purchased your own hitbox. I think I was in Weeb's stream and he was like, Cheeks let me borrow his hitbox because, you know, you were going away. Well, they died really easy. And I was like, oh shit, you got a hitbox? And I asked the Weebs which one it was. And he says like the Hayate 16 or something. Is it the same one Drizzle has? It's a good hitbox. I was tempted to get one of those myself, but then when I went to the Hayate official website, they had like 50, was it 50 or 65% off? Basically, the one I got was usually 120, but it was down to like 55. No, 50 pre-VAT, so I think it comes to like 61, including VAT, but it's crazy. I was like, no way I'm not going to turn that down. I haven't spent any money in a while because I've been obviously trying to save after I was broke for like 6 months on Yuki's vet bill, but because it's been 2 months now and touch wood she's fine, I haven't had to pay any additional stuff. I was able to spend a little bit. You're in dungeon? Okay. In the overworld, you'll sometimes find trinkets that relate to a certain quest. This may cause the relevant NPC to spawn in a town and offer the quest. For the NPC to spawn, there are sometimes other requirements besides finding a trinket. These can range vastly. A few examples include activating a dungeon or warp terminal persisting story. Okay. Trinkets are marked on the map with a question mark. Ooh, trinkets. Does that mean I'm going to get like another item? Pieces of armor lay scattered about. Size looks like the gear belongs to a guard. Well, that's pretty cool. If we get like an additional item slot, that means more stat bonuses. Interesting. Can't get that trinket because I don't have access to this part of the map yet. Did I hear aggro? I did hear aggro. Okay, so now we need to head to yellow. Oh, I left her in free run mode. Okay, I could tell that color he was about to shoot some kind of poison, so these mobs have poisons. We gotta be careful of that. Oh, and this is the boss fight here. Okay, let's prep for the boss fight. What's my SP like? Okay, we're at full SP. What does Holy Water do? Wait, what does Holy Water do? What's Holy Water? Removes paralysis, that's time, and increases paralysis resistance with it. Okay, cool. Wait, does that mean you can use that when you're paralyzed? And I thought when you're paralyzed you couldn't use anything. That's cool. Let's get our teleport crystals ready. I forgot to equip the damage boost. I always like to take a damage boost with this. That's a bit rude. Oh wait, he didn't get uppercutted. Was that because it is his shield? Interesting, because we can actually CC the bosses, but because he had his shield. Not anymore. We cut his shield arm off. I'm gonna test out on this guy. He called ads. Oh, he called out a lot of ads. This is why I always say this AoE attack. Get out of here, ads. Focus mode. Oh goodness. He actually did quite a bit of damage there. I actually don't think this guy can be... Interesting. I guess not all boxes can be knocked up because I wasn't able to knock that guy up. All the other bosses so far, I was actually able to throw them in the air. Maybe it's because I didn't hit him right with it. I know he blocked the first one with the shield, but the second one I thought I looked like I connected. Maybe I didn't. That's curious. So I don't actually have access to that part of the map where I unlocked the secret for. So I'm wondering if this stays unlocked until I access it later, I guess. We did use one big heal, but we still have 9 heals over time and 1 chunky heal. So we're still in good shape. We're still Daijo Boo. Let's head towards green. Damn, this game is pretty fun. It's really nerve-wracking though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm usually pretty good at keeping my cool and calm in like Souls-like games. I feel like I have pretty okay reactions. It's one of the only things I do have. I'm not a god gamer. I'm not really good at fight games or shoot games. I'm okay-ish. But my reactions always felt pretty okay. But even then, this is still a nervous wreck. Playing on death mode. I'm trying to treat every single mob like it could kill me, and I'm not trying to take advantage. Like, you know, sometimes when you fight trash, you can be like, oh, it's only trash. I'm not going to worry about that. Whoa, the range of these guys. What? What? Okay, they might be an issue in big numbers. especially since I got rid of my throwing dagger.
スイッチで行くわ
They might be an issue, and I gotta keep away from that fart smoke. Is this 2 elites?
決めるわ
Oh god, that combo is so crazy, the damage!
スイッチよ分かったやめないで分かったよここだねスイッチよ分かった
Oh, have a dodge, nice.
スイッチよ攻撃しようどうだ
フリーで戦うわよ
分かった
スイッチで行くわ
了解
Switchy to go well.
後ろにつくね
We're doing some nice damage.
よし
And we haven't barely got any points in our main damage stat. We've got a really good combo going on right now. We're so fast. I would like a bit more stamina, maybe. We have 20% endurance reduction. So I can run quite a bit in combat and attack. And with the gloves as well, so our attacks take less stamina. Stamina. Can't go that way, the map is cut off. Whoa, pretty. I don't know how to deal with these guys.
フリーで戦う
Maybe
わよ
just send Yori into freedom mode. Yori, go!
問題
決めるわ
ない
I guess we can do that. The shotgun, so one of them will at least hit at max range, but...
宝箱焦り
Oh, he's gonna blow up! I've seen that enough in video games to know what that is.
倒して
I've seen that enough.
これで片付いたかな
This area is really pretty. What are you? Oh, you're like the boss we fought, but you're a regular guy.
決めるわ
But all still die before the almighty combo of uppercut into jumping slash
スイッチで行くわ
into shotgun blast
後
ball.
ろにつくね
Okay, that was scary. He was running really fast. And he seems to always summon mobs when he does that. Huh.
この感じ私たちなら余裕だね
Hmm. These plant guys are kind of a bit scary. Whoa, what's that? That's new. Oh, the damage, bro.
スイッチよ分かった
Good thing I don't want to go near those when he does that.
スイッチお願い
Okay. Ow. And the wolf comes out of nowhere. Interesting. Got a heal going. Where'd he go? Can you stop? Oh, I missed. No, I was stuck in animation, so I couldn't do anything.
フリーで戦うわよ
For real?
決めるわ
Okay. Are we close to... No, I'm not gonna risk it. We already have 2 maxed anyway, so we can afford to put one of our heals.
分かったよ
These things regen over time or
これで回
damage,
復させる
doing damage. And we're already capped at 2, so there's no point using one, or there's no harm using one. And we can have a we still got one in reserve in a second stop building. I was gonna save it if we were close to a res point, but there's no point saving it. There's no need.
あの触手無線化タイプだね
There really is no need.
これで片付いたかな
A lot of elite guys around here now, huh? Oh, two kind of elite tanky mobs. Interesting. Oh, I love how that stuns them. Oh, that's so huge.
スイッチで行くわ。
了解
Switchy digger.
後ろにつくね
Look how fast I am. Wow. Whee! We be
ねえ
zooming.
見て宝箱
Let's see. I got a hitbox like last year when I was going to Germany because I wanted to not have to lug my stick to the event. Yeah, that's another reason why I got my new one as well, because because my custom hitbox, it was so heavy and it was so big, and this new one's like half the size, half the thickness, and half the weight, or even like not. I think it's like even 75% less weight. It's crazy heavy, my current one, which can also add to fatigue and like things when you're playing. So I understand that. I want to not have to lug my stick. I haven't used it much for actual fight gaming. Just using it for other stuff. Really? Huh. Do you what is your thought on hitboxes then? Because this is your first one, right? Because you're still usually a stick player. Do you not find your movement just like 100 times better? Because even though I'm not good at fight games,
これでひとまず
my
完成だ
movement
ね
is just so much crispier with my hitbox, man. Like even though I'm not good at fight games, my movement increased like tenfold with a hitbox compared to a controller or stick. Like, my goodness, I can shimmy like even like again. Even, I'm not good at fight games. Alright, I'm not trying to like punk myself up. But even though I'm not good at fight games, even Weeb said my movement is pretty good and it got better in like in Tuco. I just feel like I'm able to move so much better with a hitbox compared to pad or fight stick. Like, just dashing is so much easier even with or without a dash macro. You know, playing the neutral in the foot season with punishing is much easier. You don't vibe with it? Oh, I see. It is a bit weird to get used to. It did take me like a couple days to really get used to it.
開けるよね
And it took me like a week or two of using it to not get wrist pain anymore. Like the same issue Sajam had. When Sajam first went to a hitbox, he couldn't use it either. And he went back and he liked it. Just to begin with, this, you know, it does hurt a little bit until you get used to it and build a bit of like muscle memory and strength there. What don't you like about it, may I ask? You know, don't worry about giving too complicated answer, but like, you know, I'm just curious to see what you didn't vibe with,
スイッチよ分かった
like positioning or
どうだ
dazed. We've never had dazed before. What does dazed do?
決めるわスイッチよ
These guys are kind of a pain to deal with when they're flying. I guess I could do a jumping attack. Maybe hit them in the air.
攻め続けよ
Oh, you can cut off their wings? Wait, how do I activate that? I've fought loads of those, and that's the first time I've activated to cut off their wings. How did I do that? Was that like a knockdown attack, then a knockdown again or something? Because cutting off their wings is going to be huge.
そうだねこっちに
I
行こ
fought like 4 or 5 of those. That's the first time I had the chance to cut off his wings. They should respawn now because I did this thing right. I want to try it again. Where is it? I want to try and fight it again. I guess it turned into a plant or something. Okay, so I can kill those guys quick enough and they don't explode. Right,
うこれ
okay.
で片付いたかな
Good to know.
あそこ怪しい気がするいるかも終わったね
Blastone. Another dungeon? Okay. If you feel up to it, once you're done, I would like to know why you didn't vibe with the hitbox if possible. If not, then don't worry. No stress. This is a bit scary. I did say earlier, fighting multiple of these plants would kind of suck. And now it's putting like 20 of them in my face. I'm gonna pop this. Seem to be a big one now, I bet. No, there's more little ones. I'm saving my AoE attack. I can see I've got it, but I'm saving it because in case there's something more. We don't need it yet. This is manageable. Once I kill the explodey guy real fast, we can out heal them by saying Yori's thing for the most part. What is that? Oh, big guy, huh? Why are you laughing? Rude. Huge damage there. He's still alive. Okay. Okay, now we've got a... Oh! Oh! Now we've got an actual boss. Okay, now we might use this. Hopefully that killed the majority of them. I see there's one still behind. Wait, is he spawning more? Is this the kind of thing where I need to focus the boss? He's spawning more. Ow. This is our first boss fight where there's been stuff on the ground to avoid. Kind of cool. Oh, these guys are really obnoxious. There's the boss. Where'd he go? You can stun bosses. That's so cool. Some more ads. That's it. Go for ads, right? Oh, that might have been bad. That could have been bad. That could have been bad. Oh, he's something even more. Okay, we've got our AoE attack. I'm going to use it. Right in the boss's face with all the mobs. Ooh, yeah, baby. Perfect timing. Oh, I need to focus on motherfucker. There's so much ads. I'm not taking much damage. Ow. Of course there was one on the side that I didn't see. I'm gonna pop these heals because we have enough and I don't want to waste my focus and I don't want to get in there and do damage on this guy. Yeah. I'm leveled up. Nice. Oh, perfect timing to finish the stream too. I'm getting hungry. Man, this game is really fun. I'm gonna start playing more Digimon next week too. Next week is gonna be a big grind week. Gonna do a lot of FGO streams. If my head is fine, just purely for FGO, and then Digimon, and then this. I'm gonna get those games finished, and I gotta go back to Code Vein too. Gotta actually start finishing these video games, chat. Every time I say that though, like something always happens. Like I was gonna start grinding like crazy last week, then I got sick for like 2 weeks. Maybe I shouldn't say anything because I jinxed myself and I should just do it. That's a cool looking sword. I do miss my sword. I wonder if it's possible to do like a running sword build, like a normal sword. I love the dagger, but I just miss my swords. I'm such a sword junkie. cute. My daughter is being cute.
それにしてもサーユから連絡来ませんね。ちょっと
Oh
メッ
god,
セージしてみ
saw
ます
you
ね。
die? She stayed in the town of begins though, so she should be fine.
もうクエストを攻略したのか？ずいぶん早いね。どこで情報を手に入れたんだ？
Wait, isn't he a baddie? Isn't he in the OG Sword Art Online games? I recognize this guy. Isn't he in the movie, the anime? Isn't he the shield guy that dies to the first boss they fight?
ああ、待って。警戒し
I don't
ないでほ
remember.
しい。俺はディアベル。そこの君、よかったらフレンドになって
Where's
く
my
れない
Sword Art
か？
Online junkies at?
僕どうして？
君たちが腕利きだと見込んで声をかけたんだ。俺は今、デスゲームを抜け出すとある計画を練っていて。
I'm pretty sure, isn't this the guy who dies to the first boss, like when they clear the first floor, when Kirito becomes a beta?
そうだ。そのためには君のような実力者の協力が必要だ。
いや、そんな腕ってほどの実力じゃないですけど、まあ少しは。
その計画はどんな内容なんですか？
ごめん。これは命に関わることだから、本当に強くて戦う勇気のある者だけに教えようと考えている。最低でもこの第一層の奥にあるトールバーナまで来れる力は欲しいかな。
なるほど。
なるほど。
どうかな。とりあえずフレンド登録だけでもしてくれないか。トールバーナに来た時連絡をくれたら詳しく教えるよ。
どうしましょう。僕はひとまずフレンドになってもいいと思いますけど。
そうですね。いいとは思います。生還するためにはみんなで力を合わせないといけませんし。
ではディアベルさん、よろしくお願いします。
ありがとう。
Boop, boop.
それじゃあトールバーナで。
Boop, boop.
トールバーナー、遠いよな。今の僕たちじゃすぐってわけにはいかないか。
ならアニールブレードを強化するのはどうですか？
あ、なるほど。確かにそれ
Wait, is it really going to teach me about enhancing my blades now? Like 20 hours into the game when I've already done it and already got a couple of max weapons. At least for the current level.
あそこでドロッ
Well, I
プ
guess
してた
not
素
quite
材が
max, but...
その強化素材なの。
本当ですか。これはもうそういう流れですね。まずはこの村の宿で休みましょう。後で洞窟の位置を送ってください。準備できたら早速出発して洞窟までの道をマッピングです。
A new blade acquired.
いらっしゃい。もちろん何か買ってってくれるんだろ。
Nope. What about crafting? Nope. We have plenty of coal, so there's no need to worry about selling stuff, I guess, really.
おしまいかい。それじゃまたおいで。
よう冒険者。
Ooh.
装備のことなら俺に任せな。
Corundium Claymore. Damn, we're getting all the blue axes. And all the blue weapons, other than my blue daggers. All the blue swords. Fencer does have a sprint build too, but I'm missing my swords, man. Increases damage for combination skills. Actually, any combat skill also increases temporary attack. Huh. If I find a sword that gives me like the same things as my running dagger so I can be really fast, I'm kind of tempted to do that. Then we have any new weapons to craft. What's that? A nail blade it gave me? It was a sword. Wasn't this one? Was it a key item? I already had this one. Maybe it was a key item. Okay. Maybe we just don't have any item at all. Cool. I guess. Ah, I need to keep going to the wrong place. I wonder if it's a bug and we were meant to have got a weapon, but we didn't. Holy water. Hmm. Devil. Alright, let's see. Ooh, we got 4 points. We can hit the agility breakpoint. Woohoo! We don't get anything for 15 now. Feels bad. Just a bit more damage. Well, actually, we get a lot more damage. It's not just a bit. I'm kind of wondering if I should put more points in intellect. Get to like that 30 as well, because my weapon does scale off intellect too, so I'll be getting a bit of damage that way. $154 total, right? So we do gain quite a bit. We lose like 7 damage by putting points in agility instead. But we get closer to getting the experience gain and call. I don't care about call. I kind of want the level 31 for items carried. But it would be nice to do more. Oh, that's what I was going to test. Actually, I might test that real quick. Let's just take all these points out real quick. I want to test something real quick. Just gonna go do a random thing on a far off a random skill. I'm curious to see something before I end stream. Start quest. Just gonna start here real quick. Just want to go grab and fight a random mob. Because even though our weapon skills with dex, our agility and intellect, I'm wondering how the weapon skills affect, because all of the dexterity tree has weapon skill bonuses, like makes your weapon skills do like 3%, 4%, 5% more damage. So I'm curious that I want to find a random anything. Where's all the mobs? Hello? Ah, perfect. An elite boar. Let's see how much my spinny attack does to him. What was that, 450? And the dash attack does 559. 450, 559. 450, 559. Let me write that down so I forget. 450, 559. Because usually in games like this, or any type of game, like after a certain amount of stat points anyway, you like your scaling in the weapon kind of doesn't scale so well. So Like if I was to had like 80 spare points, like I wonder if it'd be good to put 40 in Dex and 40 in Agility, or 40 in Agility and 40 in Intellect, or what? So I want to test to see. We're gonna put all of our points in Dex now, because that will give us some like weapon skills. So we're gonna take these out. And put them all here. Wait, can I reset all my points? There we go. I want to put 20 in here. Wait, no. Wrong way. 20 here. Because we'll put everything back into it. Did I have 20 here? Oh, I forgot how many points I put there. I think it was 10 in Dirty, right? Then we had 5 in Int. All in Agility. We had no Index. And we had like 5 in End. Or 10 in Endurance. Loop. 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 I think the agility buff just to do much damage, but it's just weird because the dex tree has all of the passives to increase like sword skill damage, which is what all of your skills do, like no matter what weapon you use. I just didn't like holding it. It feels uncomfortable on my lap, and it feels uncomfy on my able, very uncomfy. Wait, do you not have your fight stick on your lap when you're playing normally? Like your old fight stick? The one you like to use? Do you put it on a table or something? Oh, so you never play it on your lap? Like, I always use my fight stick or my controller or anything on my lap. Interesting. Oh, you have it on your lap? Oh, okay. Wait, where's that elite boar gone? I need to test my damage numbers against him. Because I don't know if they have different... Wait, that does do more damage. Wait, that one did a lot less though. Like a lot less. That's interesting. I did find that elite boar again, because these mobs might have different like health values. Where'd the elite boar go? It was over here, right? I guess different mobs spawn depending certain times. The charge move did more damage, but this one did less. As far as I know, no, it was just they're all the same. Sword skills didn't scale with anything specific, right? 250% of weapon damage. Interesting. I do, but it's because it's higher up. It's just that the stick is literally 5 times thicker, so it ends up in a spot where my hands rest comfortably. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, hitboxes can be a bit weird, but... Did you... I'm assuming you didn't just try it one time, right? You gave it, like, multiple days? Because same thing happened with me and Sejam, you know, that, like, the first couple of times we used it, it felt really awkward and not very comfortable at all, but then after a couple of uses, it, we found the way to use it that it felt nice and felt much better. Yeah, there's no point using something if it's not comfortable for you, if it causes you more pain or discomfort. Okay, so you gave it plenty of chance then. Yeah. I knew you probably would have. You're not the type of guy just to like, oh my god, playing it for 5 minutes, it didn't work. You're quite a methodological kind of person, so... Okay. Wait, no, we had 5 points in intellect. 5 in intellect. 5 there. Guess we'll put another one there. Why do I have an extra point now? I didn't have this extra point before. Why do I have an extra point? What's my next cap? We put 5 points in there because it just the passive status effect resistance makes a huge difference. I kind of would like to get 30 points items carried, but that's no issue right now. 15 points in there, so we've got 7%, no 8% normal attack speed, 3% extra sprint speed. The next breakpoint would give us sprint speed. The 8 there. I really want the dodging invincibility window. Plus 10%, because that's quite huge. Honestly, it kind of feels like putting a lot of points in agility is a bit of a waste though, because like we're already sprinting faster than we need to already. And the attack speed, I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference with the dagger. Because you already attack really fast, there's not like a huge percentage of the modifier, right? Like, you know, with the sword, like if you had like a 2-second attack speed, then percentages would be pretty huge. But when you're a dagger and you've already got like 1.2 whatever attack speed, for example, then the percentages aren't going to make much of a difference, right? They're not going to impact it as much. But Dex has a lot of like sword skill damage. Even though we don't parry with the dagger, the perfect dodge window is huge. Sword skill damage is obviously huge. Slash damage plus 20% is the perfect parry windows, which is also again pretty huge. Strength is no. Mind is not really great. Endurance we're definitely gonna get to at least 30. I don't really feel like I need too much endurance because we have a pretty nice bit already, but if I get that stamina consumption at 30, along with our already 20%, that's 25% stamina consumption, plus like however much stamina we get by putting like 30 points in that. Actually, I'm kind of curious. 260. Can I get this to 30? Wait, really? 260, and it makes us go to 365. We definitely only need like 30 points in endurance, if that. I just want that percentage, so it'd be like 25. So with my stamina consumption thing, we could just run for days and dodge and attack for days. Considering we're getting more health, I might only put points in health now till 30, and then agility till 30, and then endurance till 30. I feel like our health is pretty decent right now. We have a lot of defense, a lot of dodging, a lot of stamina. Our damage has gone up a good bit. Items. These are poo. We have the healing crystal. Should heal for everything anyway. Little refill pouch. Can I actually do anything with my partner here? Just change our weapons, right? Can I give her a different shield than just a sword? She already has an amazing sword though. I'm wondering if this sword might be better for her. Increases the damage of combination skills. Activating combination skill also temporarily increases attack. Let's go huge base damage, 55. I think this one was only 52 base damage, so upgraded this one would do more damage. Like any new equipment. Nope. And it's not about wrist pains? Oh, I see. Also, movement in Tekken was more difficult. Yeah. I don't think I ever tried Tekken with my hitbox, so I can't comment how it feel like that for me, but I would probably understand that. I would have thought like doing like the wave dashes might have been easier though, right? Because the wave dashes, you have to do some like wacky ass movements for that, right? So I would have thought that would have been kind of easier on hitbox. You could like piano, but if that only specific one was easier and the rest were more complicated, then yeah. But in a way, I'm kind of glad I never took to Tekken. I enjoyed playing it with you though when we played it for a little bit, but I could always tell it was like never a fight game that I was ever going to properly play. Properly? Wacky is it? Well, don't you have to do something like forward, down, forward, back, down, forward, forward, down, back, forward, forward, down, forward, back, or something like that? Or maybe I was thinking of Korean backdashing, yeah. I don't remember exactly. I just remember it wasn't just like your typical, like, something easy. Maybe I was thinking of Korean backdashing. I don't play Tekken! I don't know the terms, I forget! I very probably do mix them up. How the... This game's... I don't remember when this game auto saves. Let me just teleport because I want to end the stream now. I'm gonna go eat some food. I see a little icon. Okay, there we go, it saved, and I'm going to put them back. It's a bit of a waste of coal just to save, but you can't actually save in this game automatically. There we go. Alright, chat. That is it for me for today. Thank you guys for chilling. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for any resubs and follows on Twitch. And if you are watching the YouTube section currently live or the VOD, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. I appreciate it. It really helps someone streamer like me. Thank you very much for chilling today, chat. Tomorrow will be... tomorrow's probably going to be FGO. Depending on how my head is, because it's still a bit weird to read with my fuzzy head. I don't know. I'm not actually sure what tomorrow will be. I'll probably at least do a couple hours of FGO. I'll try and stream earlier too. Now you're here, Weebs. I can actually talk to you about this. I want to still do our 2x scale thing, but I'm kind of holding off on fight games till my new controller comes because I'm gonna have to relearn a couple of new things anyway. So I'm not sure. Like, it kind of feels pointless playing on the old one until then. So I'm gonna ask if you would politely mind to put our 2x scale on back burner until like Monday or Tuesday. I thought it would have come today or tomorrow. Hopefully it'll still come tomorrow. But I got confused on the tracking thing when it said like it departed and it arrived. I thought that meant it arrived at my country, but it just meant it arrived at the airport for the outgoing country. So yeah. They're adding 3k on JP? Wait, what? Wait, as in like attack and health? They're giving us like an extra 1,000 attack and health? Nani? Crazy. Fate Bland Order. I really do enjoy Fate Story, but it's just so much reading. I just wish like some of it was read to you, so like you could just take a break. Like I don't know how I did it back in the day when we used to do 8 to 12 hours of reading all day for like weeks and weeks. I don't know how I did that. I have no idea how I did that, because I can barely sit and read FGO for like 2 hours now. It's not that I get bored, it's just that like my head starts to hurt, my throat starts to hurt. Even if I stay hydrated with like lemon or honey or water or whatever. I have no idea how I was able to read out loud for like 12 hours in the past. I can read all day on my own. Like if I'm playing in like an RPG or reading mangas or a book or whatever, I have no problem, reading in my head. But it's just reading, it's the combination of reading out on stream and speaking it. And maybe doing the maybe I should just not do the voices as well. Maybe tomorrow I'll stream it for like 2 hours or so and we'll just read normally. I think maybe reading the voices adds extra like mental stack to my brain and my voice as well, so it's really tiring. But yeah, we'll see. Tomorrow we'll at least read FGO. I don't know what else we've been playing, but yeah. Maybe we do some League or something, I don't know. I'm keeping the streams kind of shortish while I'm still recovering. But yeah, on that note, good night, chat. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you for all the chat support and lurking and resubbies and all that. Good night, chat.